live.
Hi,
Hello.
everybody.
Hello. Hi.
Welcome to the stream.
Welcome. Far off. Temper you.
What, like AI viewers? Like, what the fuck good does that do me? You know?
You don't want to make inroads to the AI community?
Like, I guess the difference between that and a bot. Is there a difference? Like, does the AI bots, like, do they chat? I don't know.
I mean, it's probably just fake, right? But
well, sure, I'm sure but it's that same website. They are all advertising that same website.
Theoretically, the AIs could like chat, and so it makes your chat seem livelier. So
just a bunch of robots talking to each other in my chat. That's what I want. Yeah, that's basically what we have with these Yahoos, am I right? Jesus. We're live. There you go. I like that one better.
That one's better.
I've posted that we're live. Jared, this is a live stream. Welcome. You should be familiar with it. You've been to these before, actually.
Jared's quoting our favorite movie, The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay, sure. Right. Yeah, I guess he does say that. I've never seen that movie, but I do know that he says that. Oh, I did play the Kingdom Hearts Halloween Town level though, and I did like that a lot. So I get the gist. I didn't know there was an album we were supposed to listen to because I didn't see the previous stream. And I didn't say, like, I didn't post a reminder, so it's fine.
Ian, I don't think you would have liked it.
So, well, we don't try to convince you to murder yourselves, so we're a little bit better than Chappy T viewers. I listened. I just refreshed myself before the stream too. He took a shower. Just refresh myself.
He took some mints. Ate some mints.
I love when I say I haven't seen a movie, and then Jared just says, "You haven't seen that movie?" Nope.
So
why would you?
As
why
someone
would you
who's
be
seen
so...
every movie, he finds it's
hard for him to wrap his head around it. Hello, Sydney.
Hello, Sydney. Have you seen? See, Sydney hasn't. She also just anticipated my question.
I love that. I do like that. I like that everybody's chatting. I like that everyone's saying how they're feeling about whether or not they've seen Nightmare Before Christmas.
The AIs that we made to replicate our loved ones. See it? The AIs that we made to replicate the personalities of our loved ones are working so well.
That's good. The stream cut in partway through because it made me watch an ad for Minions 4 or whatever, so I didn't hear the title. I was just guessing. He was just guessing.
About Nightmare Before
Christmas? How did he... It's a great film. Okay. I don't know if you'd enjoy it at this time of year. Yeah, well, I guess. Because I know it's, it's about Halloween, but also it's Christmas. So I guess that's sort of the end of the year. But I don't know, maybe if you're jonesing for like, maybe if you want to have a little bit of Christmas or Halloween in July.
Christmas in July,
You know? But apparently Ian's correct, so I guess I won't watch it. They're shocked that I haven't seen it, and then they're like, "Don't watch it." Okay, what the hell?
I wonder how much of that is a reaction to. It's easy to be the annoying person that's like, "Oh, you should watch it," and then you worry about like overhyping it.
Yeah.
And as someone watches it and they're like, "It was fine," you're like, "Ah, I shouldn't have."
You guys
have said it was like the best thing ever.
You guys have had so many Halloween Christmas parties. You guys have had so many Halloween parties, yet haven't seen Nightmare Before Christmas. Girls love Nightmare Before Christmas. In my experience, they do. That's not an issue for me.
You're sad.
I guess we can watch it just so that we can like a movie, but it's not like I'm doing this to woo anybody, In fact, very few movies that I watch with the intention of wooing someone.
I would imagine.
Wooing.
At least these days. There probably was a time, right?
Yeah, Romeo and Juliet. I can say for certain that's a movie I watched to woo a girl. And Lauren's laughing because it was her. You guys remember that? You guys remember 2011's Romeo and Juliet?
Wow.
Did it work? Pretty well.
I mean, there's a world where it didn't work. It's just sort of you were able to recover.
I don't mean to be crass, but Romeo and Juliet got me laid.
Like,
not right then and there,
okay,
but it set you on the path. It's big, small domino, big domino.
Right.
Watching Romeo and Juliet getting laid.
Wow.
Matt went to see RRR 13 times to woo Lauren. Jared, I counted it up after the fact. It's 14. This was my 14th viewing. Our arms shared the same armrests as Lauren. Apparently, the whole time during the film, she was like, "Oh my God, we're so close to holding hands." I didn't notice. Nomeo and Juliet came up on the catfishing recently, and I could not remember it.
Sydney, I'm so glad that you brought that up because I was also thinking that it's that game that I made you play.
Okay,
that
that's
one
right.
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, it was like the Wikipedia game?
Yeah. Yeah, one of them, it was
funny.
like, it was listing all the things, and I was like, what is
Honestly,
this?
that's crazy because I probably would have got that fairly quick.
There you go.
I couldn't tell you what happened in it, though. It was bad, but it was,
Well, you were
14th
probably
page.
distracted.
I
You're
guess.
distracted by the fact that you were almost touching
I
your
can't say.
girlfriend, or
No, that
just
was
a,
before we
just
were
a girl
dating.
you were on a date with.
No, because we were with
Just a
it was
girl
a group
you were
of
at the
friends.
movies at the same time.
I believe it was
as-
for her birthday. And
Wow.
a group of friends, we all went out to see Nomeo and Juliet. Like, was there? We should go look up like what was playing at the same time as Nomeo and Juliet and be like, what? Like, imagine what better films we could have. By the
Girl,
way,
space friend,
by the way, Matt, I found out
friend,
from
comma girl.
Natty on
That's where it's listed on the index
Okay, thanks.
in the
John.
monster manual.
Or or at the Blockbuster video,
The only other movie that off the top of my head I can say came out in 2011 is Drive.
Which is a great film.
It is.
But I don't think that Lauren would have been ready to see that at the time.
Do you think if you'd seen Drive instead of Nomeo and Juliet, like, it wouldn't have worked out? Your life,
No,
that's a completely divergent.
Maybe she would have fallen in love with cinema instead. Because the movie was
Right.
like so bad enough. It was bad enough that she was more interested in me. If we had been watching a good movie, maybe she would have been more interested in that.
That reminds
And
me.
also, Ryan Gosling is an attractive man.
Yes. See.
But I don't want her to look at him all big on
You
the
want
screen.
her to
I want
look
her to
at,
look
like,
at
CGI
a
gnomes.
freakish CGI gnome.
that feels
The
like
Adjustment Bureau. The King's
That-
Speech. Wow.
that feels like one of those
needs
one of those like advice like TikTok or videos wherever it's like, fellas, don't take your girl to a good movie.
Yeah.
You don't want your woman thinking about cinema. She needs to be focused on you at all times. Only watch bad things.
Hold on. Laver says, "Hi Matt and John. I'm at work watching this in the illegal lunchroom." Laver, always love to see you in the
Welcome.
chat. Thanks for joining us in the illegal lunchroom, which is a phrase that just demands further explanation. But
Really
I'm not gonna-
dangling that out.
burying
in front
the
of
lead.
us.
Okay, what was I going to talk about? I had 2 points. I had two. My mind was on 2 tracks. I've lost both of them. Oh no. Sorry, this is about Mars Needs Moms. I think I've mentioned this before, but I saw Mars Needs Moms in Russia in 2011. I think it was dubbed in Russian, or maybe it was
Incredible.
in English with Russian, but I fell asleep during it. Always love to be here, but my stupid job gets in the way. I understand. We're doing this on a stupid day at a stupid time, for our friends across the international date line. So anytime you guys show up, I know you could be doing other stuff. Sucker Punch is the kind of date movie a guy takes you on, so he's one of the good ones. I love when people see random movies in random places. I also saw Battle Los Angeles coming back from that Russia trip, like late after like flying all night, and my whole group, we all fell asleep in that as well.
Were you with us when we watched Mad Max Fury Road in London?
Yes,
Okay.
that was
fun.
was a hell of an experience. Hold on though, I need to scroll back. Is there something I wanted to touch on? What was it? Okay, yeah, Jared says, by the way, Matt, I found out from Natty on the drive back that you've seen RRR at the Hollywood more times than Natty has been to the Hollywood. That's really good.
I think that's
we'll talk about that
true.
later.
I would say that's true for me as well.
Wow.
Of, like, I don't think I've been there 14 times.
Well, no. I've been to the Hollywood. I've saw RRR at the Hollywood like 8 or 9 times, I think.
I'm not sure if I've been there 8 times or not.
That's crazy. You should. It's a nice theater.
Yeah.
They show RRR there all the time. Lord Dog. I don't think we're doing that. Grave year for movie dates. The Adjustment Bureau is really funny. Austin told me he saw X-Men: The Apocalypse in Ireland with the president of GFU. I saw Rogue One and then got home and immediately saw the news that Carrie Fisher died. Damn. My parents watched a fish called Wanda in Paris. It was called Un poisson nom Wanda. I don't know how to speak French. Let's go.
Jared, sorry. Oh, Austin saw it. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought Jared was saying he saw X-Men: The Apocalypse with Robin Baker, the president of GFU.
Doxed.
But no, I knew that Austin was, because Austin was on that Junior's Abroad trip with Robin and my dad.
I was gonna say that's more famously.
That makes sense.
It would have been honestly, it would have been more fun if he had saw X-Men Apocalypse with your dad instead of Robin Baker.
I mean, maybe he was there. I kind of doubt it though.
But if it was me, I would have, when I told the story, I wouldn't have said I saw it with Robin Baker. I would have said I saw it with your dad.
I mean, I would rather watch a movie with my dad than with Robin Baker. I guess.
Pretty good French, Matt. There's no way that's true. That can't be true. I think about 100% of my French comes from Quebec, and that's wrong French. I probably just pissed off people from Quebec.
I think
nobody even
does.
wants to know. It's touchy, I get it. I don't get it, but I could get it. Nobody even wants to know what I saw in theaters in Portugal because nobody has heard of it. Yeah, it's probably a Portuguese
dying
movie.
to tell us. All right, Jared.
What movie did you see in
Portugal?
The King's Speech.
Jared,
but it's in Portuguese, so he doesn't recognize.
It's the King of Portugal. It's a different king, different speech.
King, different
Jared
speech.
Jared
he won't reveal.
Jared so through the looking glass on cinema that like his conception of what's a popular movie is like completely busted.
Was it that Bill Hader movie that made 3 figures? That's gonna have to be.
You have to specify.
Yeah. Jared watched a porno in Portugal. Honestly, Jared watched a porno in Portugal could be could be a film. Portugal, that's good. I don't know why I said
I want to know what that Bill Hader movie was. That made
I know.
3 figures.
I there was some movie that made like less than $1,000 worldwide.
What was it?
Ian, I bet there's a lot of movies that made less than $1,000 worldwide. For example, all the ones I've worked on. But to give a slight reveal, we walked past a poster and I said, "Oh my God, an Otto Preminger Film Festival. We got to go to that." And the other people in my group were like, "What?" Ian's looking for it and making it our problem.
Otto Preminger. Is that
Otto?
That's Dr. Octopus, right?
Oh, we're using our silly names? Otto Preminger.
As opposed to the manual Preminger.
That's funny.
Thanks.
When were you in Portugal, Jared?
I've never been. Oh, you're talking to Jared.
Well, while everybody's
Look at this guy.
honestly, that looks
So
like Otto Preminger.
Compelling.
No, Otto Preminger played Mr. Freeze in the '60s Batman. Wow, okay, but primarily a director. Okay. Ian, was it the BFG? Is that a Bill Hader? A Bill Hader joint?
Oh, he was in.
Also, there's no way, because that's a Spielberg movie. No Spielberg movie is making less than. It was a rom-com. By the end of this stream, folks, we're gonna get to the bottom of what's the flop Bill Hader movie that only made $1,000. Ian is talking about the to-do list. Of course, Jared got it.
He's known this whole time.
Probably.
All right.
The BFG is a problematic age gap romance. The fucking Spielberg.
We're not doing this.
The fucking Spielberg one. I don't know anything about BFG, so this is the first. Is that a plot of BFG?
Is that? I know they made. Is that another one of the Doom movies or?
Huh?
Because they made a movie of Doom. Right?
Doom.
Yeah.
I thought you said Dune.
Yeah. Is that
Oh,
another?
because the big fucking gun is
Yeah.
a weapon in the Doom series. Thanks,
That's
John.
not. I don't remember that. They make up a different.
Right.
It's like the
Acronym for it, yeah.
biofeedback.
Hi, Silas.
Or whatever.
Coming in hot. Yeah, it stands for big fucking parenthetical age gap. The big friendly gun. Jared has a really good point. Imagine Spielberg asking you to be in a movie, and the movie is the BFG.
That's really funny.
I'd be like, "Oh, Steven, I'm booked. I'm so sorry. I'd love to be in your next movie." And then he's like, "Okay, yeah, no problem." And then he contacts you for the next movie. He's like, "Hey, do you want to be in Ready Player One?" Oh, Steven. Oh, dang. I'm booked up again. I'm bricked up again. The plot of it is an old man giant kidnaps a little girl from her house, but she's chill with it.
But it's not a romance. What?
I haven't seen the film.
I think they're friends. Right?
I don't know. The title makes no sense. Lauren says, "Oh, I've seen that. You've seen BFG? No, you have not.
The title makes no sense.
That came out like 6 years ago.
Wait, the friendly giant is the smallest giant, but like he's still a giant. He's still big.
Right. Like any giant is going to be big. I'm sorry, Lauren, that I say, oh, you watch it with your mentee. I'm sorry to say what you've seen. That is rude of me. Wow.
The BFG?
I'm just so unused to you
fan?
seeing movies that I have not seen. But that makes sense because that's not a movie I would ever see. What'd you think, Lauren? BFG, is it good? Bill Hader has said he agreed to be in it because he wanted to have a Spielberg movie in his filmography, which is very funny.
BFG?
Stop fucking saying that.
What? Wait, was Bill Hader in the BFG?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that's what he's saying.
And it only made $1,000.
No, that's a different work.
What was the movie that only made
The To-Do List? Says according to Jared. It's not a romance. I was making a joke because Ian said it's not a rom-com.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
We did a Blue Sky reply to Laver's post, to Laver's chat. Sorry. Yet another device of mine has become ill, so I'm currently tuning in from my woodshop PC. Wow. Wood computer.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I would. Well, I'm glad that you're still finding a way,
All
Silas.
the circuits are like burned into the wood.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing, you do not want that thing to overheat.
Yeah, you fire up Crisis and you get a little campfire. Remember Crisis?
Yeah.
The only Spielberg movies Matt have seen are the BFG, Always, Ready Player One, and War Horse. The only Spielberg movies I've seen are Schindler's List. I probably should start with a different one.
I'm looking up Steven Spielberg's movies.
He did the other World War II one. I've seen that. Saving Private Ryan. Yeah, I need this list.
Okay, I'm counting.
Now that's what I call a circuit board, says Silas, but board like it's a board, like a wooden board. This is a good stream. That I said that as kind of jokingly, but
I've seen Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh, I hadn't even considered those.
E.T.
Oh, sure. I've seen a lot now that I'm thinking.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
How do you spell?
Wait, are we? This is a list that's including not just directors. So actually, I need to.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I've seen a lot of these. This is gonna be great. Everyone's
Indiana
love
Jones and the wait. Actually, I don't think I've seen Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade in its entirety.
I don't think I've seen Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. That's the first one. No.
I've seen Amistad.
I've seen Amistad.
Saving Private Ryan.
Seen that. Close Encounters. Seen Close Encounters. I saw Lincoln in college.
Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
I've seen that.
Lincoln.
Uh-huh.
That's it. So I've seen 7 of his movies.
I've seen Catch Me If You Can, Jurassic Park, Schindler's List, Jaws, Saving Private Ryan. Is that 5? That's
5
okay.
fingers.
The first Indiana Jones, the second Indiana Jones, E.T., Close Encounters, The Terminal, but that was like when I was a child, so I don't know if we can really count that. We can count it. I've seen Close Encounters. We're up to 10. That's 11. Close Encounters is 11. Tintin is 12. Lincoln's 13. I guess Amistad, if I saw that in high school, we'll call it 14.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I thought Jared is so surprised that we both seen Amistad.
I was a high school,
I also
my
watched
history
it.
class. It was
I
instead
also
of
watched it.
instead
yeah.
of teaching it, they just were like, "Here, watch this." Probably not good. Indiana June. I've seen every Spielberg movie now. That's right, and I regret it because I don't like him that much as a director.
I remember there's a part where
Crystal Skull, great one. He is unpredictable.
one of the guys,
I'm not gonna watch Batman.
there's like one of the guys from the ship who's like trying to get out of being a slave.
Oh
He's
yeah, I
from
know.
Africa,
Amistad.
and he's like talking to trying to escape. Is talking to one of, I can't remember who, but just talking to like his lawyer maybe, or one of the guys who's trying to like, get them free. And they have this conversation about like how the white guy has like African violets, and they're like, oh yeah, that's also from Africa. I don't know, it's a weird conversation. But I just remember my teacher being like, oh yeah, the African violets from like a completely different part of Africa than like where these people were from. I don't know.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good stuff. What about you guys? How many Spielberg movies have you seen? What's your favorite Spielberg? I don't know.
Indiana Jones, probably. I don't know. I don't know that I yeah, probably.
I saw Tintin. That was okay. Did you explain to your teacher that it was a movie and they were taking artistic license? Jared's. Yeah. Did you, John? John, did you do that?
I didn't.
Did you do that, John? I don't think you did. Indiana June.
I don't know. I think that there's a fair
Scale.
criticism there of sort of the flattening. It's sort of a Western-centric like flattening of Africa.
Oh wait.
I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm not so sure you want to be.
Indiana Jones is a good movie. Yeah. You're not setting ablaze any.
I wonder
one.
if it's the George Lucas that I like there.
I think I've seen maybe 2 Indiana Jones movies. Yeah, Lover, I'm right there with you.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe I don't like Spielberg that much.
When Jared was posting about it, I was like, I like a lot of his stuff, like fine, but
that's his problem. He's like the Coca-Cola of directors.
He's only really, even more recently, he's even gotten like more.
He's
like,
made a
sugary.
I am more of a Lucas head, I think. Again, that's sort of the difference. Is like,
yeah,
is Steven Spielberg is like I'm gonna make a pretty good movie that everyone's gonna like, and make a lot of them. And George Lucas is like, I'm gonna make a really weird movie
that no one's gonna like.
Do
you like Red Tails?
I haven't seen it. I'm not really that much of a Lucas head.
I figured. The Fablemans, I loved that movie. I wanted to see that because I understand that it's like kind of autobiographical in a way. I'd be curious to see that. See how fucked up Stevie Spiel. Oh, how much his dad didn't love him, because I'm assuming that was a problem. Seems to be a problem. I saw some video talking about how you could take Indiana Jones himself out of Raiders entirely and nothing would change. The movie would still happen. Good stuff. I disagree. He's the main guy.
The movie wouldn't
There
happen.
actually wouldn't be a movie at all. What would it be called?
Just the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Okay, well, that does sound pretty cool. Actually, now you say that sounds pretty cool. But it would have been about like Nazis, and I'm not going to watch a Nazi movie.
I do like the sort of observation that Indiana Jones' primary contribution to the plot is that the Ark doesn't kill Hitler. Because I think the Nazis' original plan was like they were gonna open it like back in Berlin. But then because he like derailed them, they were like, let's just open it now.
Well, he didn't know.
No, he didn't know. That's actually not a criticism.
Okay, bye guys. I have to go do playground duty. Love you. Have fun.
Bye.
Bye, Lover. Thank you for stopping in. Love you.
I think the difference is you could say that and it's a criticism because you're like, you have script brain.
Sure.
But I actually mean that as like, no, it's interesting or it's neutral. It's whatever. But
the Nazis wouldn't have found the Ark. Okay. They were looking in the wrong spot, but then he brought them like all the clues.
That's true.
Interesting.
Maybe it's just like Harrison Ford. Honestly, maybe it's just that Harrison Ford
carries,
is just,
he's
just
very
a good
charming
actor.
and like very handsome also. Yeah. He's all sweaty in that movie. There's a sequence I'm assuming in the Fablemans where Spielberg is a teen And something traumatic is happening to him, and he disassociates and starts thinking about how he would shoot what was happening if it was in a movie.
That's
Wow.
that's a pretty heavy thing to put in your movie about.
That is
yourself.
crazy. Damn, that sucks. Sorry, Steven. Sorry that about all that stuff I said about you.
Be
Sorry that
thinking
I
like,
called you
maybe
mid.
your whole like sort of saccharine like Americana thing is maybe like
Covering
you're-
some sort of...
is maybe you're sort of trying to create the life that you couldn't have in film. I'm sorry. Actually, E.T.'s pretty good now that I think about it.
Is it?
I don't know. I liked it as a kid.
Because I have a
You like
friend...
how immediately I just backed off.
I know I can always get you to do that. You push back a little bit. You got to push back hard, but John will back off. That's how we got him to. I can't. I don't know where that was. I didn't know. I was laying down the tracks as I was going. What's up?
More like Steven Spielberg.
Great. That's funny. Thanks, Silas.
It's pretty good.
George
Lucas voice. I don't understand E.T.
Jared, I don't understand ET. Please expand on that. What don't you understand? I got it. It stands for extraterrestrial.
But like when he's trying to talk, like it's just gibberish.
He was an alien, yeah. You mean ET?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just like, eh.
Yeah, he didn't speak English.
What's up with that?
He was foreign.
I think they should learn how to speak our language before coming here.
Good stream, guys. I hope Jared's typing out what he doesn't understand about ET, because we're not moving on until we help him understand. It pains me to see somebody languishing in ignorance, and I want to help.
E.T. just, yeah.
You really want to get back to the Galactic Senate.
You know about that?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know about that?
Jamie, pull that up. Yeah, there's a little Easter egg where there's ETs in Star Wars.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
he understands that he's an alien. The part that's confusing to him is why the police don't shoot them. I don't know.
Do you know about the it's like the re-releases where they're edited to have like walkie-talkies instead of guns?
Yeah. That's so...
It's kind of like a rip-off Mac and Me. Oh, that's
I'm pretty
funny.
sure ET probably came first, if I had to guess.
Nah.
You know, maybe it's like, people coming up with trigonometry on other side, calculus on other sides of the world.
Good. Yeah.
Spielberg and the Mac and Me people, they all both arrived at the same version. Replaced every shot of ET puppet with CG. Really? Man, why would you do that? Puppets are fun. Puppets are cool.
That's crazy.
Puppets are fun and cool and nice.
Bring back the puppets.
That's right. He still hasn't explained what he doesn't understand.
Maybe.
Oh, he doesn't understand ET because ET doesn't speak our language. That's what he's saying.
Oh, we're doing that again?
But but see, now I'm doing it like if Jared, when he said, I don't understand ET, I'm imagining it like, imagine if when he said that, if what he meant is like he literally didn't understand him.
Yeah, that was the joke that we made when we were talking about like...
That was a joke?
When I was talking about like, I don't understand what he's saying. Yeah, that was... I was that... What do you think about Reese's Pieces?
They're good. I would rather just have regular Reese's. But I've had them now and again and think they're pretty good, but I would rather just have a regular Reese's.
That's a completely different candy though.
Yeah, better.
Like I wouldn't really compare them.
Well, John,
that's like saying
they share the name.
You know, do you like brownies?
It's chocolate and peanut butter.
I'd rather have a whole pie.
It's not. No, it'd be like saying, "Do you like brownies?" Well, it'd be like, "No, I like a chocolate pie."
Or a chocolate peanut butter pie, maybe.
Well, that's if you're fucking me. You're pissing me off.
Oh yeah, they did a CG
off,
pass with special focus on him running through the forest at night. They really wanted to make him bouncier. In the original, he just kind of glides through the bushes.
So what? I know. Sorry. So what? Like, yeah, that's because he was a puppet, and that's the fucking movie.
It's more that the emotional aspect of ET is really strange, and I feel so distant from the movie. And then yes, Jared sharing the famous.
There were supposed to be M&Ms, and the M&M company turned the movie down.
Did you know he broke his toe? Sorry, that was mean.
E.T. broke his toe
was really mean
when he kicked those.
When he kicked those
Reese's
M&Ms.
Pieces.
Those Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces. George Lucas' voice. E.T. isn't bouncy enough.
He isn't bouncy enough.
I really was hoping we could get back and really add the bounce that I really envisioned.
E.T.'s he's the core to all of this.
George Lucas' voices are really funny to do. I don't think I did a good job, but thanks.
Me
Chris.
neither. I can sometimes, I don't know. I think I have to listen to it and then repeat it.
It's been a while since I watched
Yeah.
the behind the scenes to the Star Wars sequel or the Star Wars prequels religiously. He's from space, and then he makes an Earth friend.
Wait, religiously?
I watched those a lot
Oh,
back when I was like a teenager
I was like,
because
are
I
you-
wanted to do movies, and they were making movies.
yes,
It is higher pitched. Than
It
you
is.
think.
It is.
He's sort of a Lincoln figure in that regard.
Yeah.
It's like David Lynch voice with the volume way down. That's pretty funny.
Coop.
Jar Jar. There's a bit in E.T. Time is it? Wow. There's a bit in E.T. where one of the kids sings a couple lines from an Elvis Costello song, and Elvis Costello has claimed he made more money from E.T. than that album / single. Good one, thanks, Sydney. Interesting. Well, I guess we figured out that what Jared doesn't get. He doesn't understand the emotional aspect. He finds it strange, and he feels distanced from the movie. I don't know how to help him with that.
Would you
so
say?
I think-
Wait, shut up. Would you say he feels alienated from it? But you know where there's no aliens? Battletech.
Yeah, that's not. And you know where there's no M&Ms? Battletech. The M&M company also turned them down.
How about this? Elvis and Costello meet the mummy, or
Mhm.
whatever. You know.
Yeah, sure.
Time to play the
That's
game.
right. Thank you, Sydney. It is.
Time to play the game.
Ha ha ha. Oh yeah. Did you know Harrison Ford was the principal in E.T.? Principal. Oh, okay. Nope.
Look at all these rocks.
I do like them.
That's cool.
Rocks.
that from?
They cut all his speaking so you could only. What's up?
There's no screaming at John sound, so this will have to do, John.
Yeah, you know we don't have a video of anybody yelling
What?
at John.
It's very. It's well, you know, it's all about you, and that's okay. I'm sort of the like.
Well, you know, I want to share the spotlight a little
Oh.
bit,
Then scream at me.
but it has to be. I don't know.
Right, you can't do it live.
Next time Alex is around, maybe I'll.
What's the context for why you're yelling at me? What did I say?
Harrison Ford was married to the screenwriter for E.T. at the time. She also wrote the BFG. Bring it
Wow.
full circle. It's incredible. Sometimes you can write a movie that's good, and then other times you write a movie that's bad. Although maybe Jared would argue that you just wrote two bad movies. It was the alienated line
Oh,
that he
yeah.
was yelling at you.
Thank
for.
you.
Eh,
I would like not a compliment. Thank you.
Thank you. John,
Yes.
are you gonna do the final? Are you gonna do the story mission?
That's the question. Should I?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I mean, why not? We have nothing to lose but our chains.
Training confirmed, Commander.
So true.
Anybody else have Spielberg facts or opinions you want to say?
I prefer to hire his cheaper alternative, Steven Spielbergo.
Okay.
That one was for the Australians.
Oh, was it a Simpsons reference?
Yeah, it was.
I like that. That's how I know.
If it's specifically for the Australians, that must mean that it's
It's
a.
the Simpsons. Are you guys about to finish the game? Yeah, we are 2 story missions away from finishing this game.
Yeah, and they're like kind of like a back-to-back, like.
Oh, right. When we start this one, we go right into the next one?
Yeah, it
Oh,
like
man.
repairs your mechs automatically between them, but like, it doesn't like refit them.
Dang, I kind of forgot about that. We're not going to finish tonight, are we?
Probably not. I think it's
good.
this mission is probably gonna be long. Who knows? Maybe we even like won't. You know. Maybe
Well,
we'll
we also
goof it
killed
up.
30 minutes, and we'll kill time a little bit later as well. so we'll be
Commander.
fine.
Commander.
This contract represents a point of no return. We don't leave Coromidor until Kamea has her throne.
Can I take another take? So before you pull the trigger on this, yeah, make sure that you're ready. Okay, thank you.
Uh.
Okay, hold on. A song from the Disney film figures in prominently into his films Close Encounters of the Third Kind, 1941, and Disclosure Day. I know he started making movies about actually being a dad is kind of important after having kids with the Screaming Lady.
Calculating course course now.
Are we talking about?
With the screaming lady?
Yeah, I don't know. In Close Encounters, the guy just goes. Nice. In Close Encounters, the guy just goes. Then later he had kids and was like, wait, maybe that's not so cool, actually. Okay. His wife is the lady from Temple of
Oh.
Doom who screamed the whole time.
Right, that's true. Because he cheated on her with his wife at the time, right?
What?
That sounds more judgmental than I
The Australians
meant for
only
it to
watch
sound.
The Simpsons, Frasier, and The Nanny. As far as
It's
I'm
like
aware.
the Australians born in the '90s only know
Well, they also-
Frasier, Simpsons, Eat Hot Chip and Lie.
There's also something called Hey Hey It's Saturday that they seem to be thrilled about.
Oh yeah,
I think they like that one a lot.
he wasn't married when he made Temple of Doom. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Willie
for this.
Nelson.
Maybe
What?
she was married. I don't know.
I want to see the full version of Austin
I'm
Pussy.
sorry for the slander there.
The Spielberg-directed Austin Powers movie starring Tom Cruise and Kevin Spacey from the beginning of Goldmember. Wow, I forgot about that. Ugh, Kevin Spacey's in it, eh? Ugh. He had kids with Sue from Carrie before Willie Scott from Temple of Doom. He wasn't married when he made Temple of Doom. I think both he and Lucas were going through breakups at the time. That's why Temple of Doom is so mean-spirited. We're not thrilled about Hey Hey It's Saturday. What? You guys don't like that? You talk about it all the time. I'm pretty sure that's a racist one.
It's like yeah.
Pretty sure there's racist stuff in that. I don't know. I've never looked into it. This is all an inference. A guy who doesn't know how to pronounce interference. Wow, there's a lot of inference on this transmission. I'm personally against the show that did a lot of blackface. Okay, see, that's what I was thinking it was. So Chris is against it. That's good to know. Ian is he hasn't spoken up, so he's probably ambivalent about it.
Glitch arrives at your headquarters looking
Not a
for
good
some
time,
advice. What had started as a competitive training exercise in the training module has since evolved into a shipwide tournament with mixed lances of mech warriors and other crew. Kind of hard because we only have like 5 mech warriors actually.
Yeah.
Glitch and Archangel have been competing together, but Commander, Archangel hasn't been pulling his weight. And oh man, they're on team chat. They're chewing you out on team
Throwing.
chat. Yeah,
Throwing.
Stop feeding center.
Diff.
Easy lane, easy game. And my 2 other teammates are looking at me as Lance Captain to do something about it. I'm feeling a bit stuck here. What should I do? Yeah, I do like
place. Oh, interesting.
just have extra practice, right?
Yeah.
This feels like it's maybe going to make Archangel sad.
Yeah, I agree. Extra practice is always good.
Yeah.
I would never do it, but I could advise somebody else to. That's a daddy thing to do as well, I think.
Spielberg got divorced and immediately made a movie about a guy becoming a ghost, and then the ghost watching his widow date another guy.
That's so interesting. Oh, Ian's waiting for all the facts. Interesting. Okay. What the hell?
You're right.
Tournament madness.
Now's the time for everyone to step up. I actually think that like the fights are the time for that.
Actually, yeah, in 20 days is the time to step up when we're doing our final mission. But now it's okay.
We'll be covered though, because that's
yeah, she's gained
we'll get
high
there.
spirits. That's nice.
Later that week. You visit the training room and check the leaderboards. Glitch's Lance has risen in the standings.
Beautiful.
Thanks for the advice. I just wish I'd challenged the team even sooner. But we may have made it into the finals. But next season we've got this for sure.
Wouldn't be so sure that there's going to be.
It's so funny because it's like, who are you up against?
Maybe it's an online play.
And maybe it's online, yeah. The online leaderboards.
Uh-huh. I think I read that Spielberg has an irrational fear of furniture with feet. This is my favorite kind of fact.
I think I read
that Spielberg
multiple layers
of like doubt,
of like
of
distance from the source and also uncertainty.
But and like most of the facts I hear about like that, I'm gonna believe it. Sight unseen.
Oh yeah. And now I'm going to use it as an excuse when there's like a blue sky thread a year from now about someone like dogpiling them. I'm going to throw that on there.
Just Googled that. It's Billy Bob Thornton instead. What a freak. Isn't Billy Bob Thornton a freak? Why do I think that? Is there a reason I think that? Did he do stuff?
Did you hear about his relationship to
that is
to befooted furniture?
That's a big secret Silas knows only from working in the wood industry. He is a freak? Okay, he's Sling Blade.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He's the guy from Sling Blade.
What?
Top-notch work, if I may say so.
Thank you.
You know the movie Sling Blade? Well, he's in that.
Okay. Have you guys seen that band interview with Billy Bob Thornton? No. Yeah, Jared. Well, I looked it up on my on my wood computer, so there was some sawdust on the CPU. Uh-oh.
Parlay.
We're
in
getting
orbit. Coromadeer. Kamea, welcome home. We haven't spoken face to face since your father's funeral.
Oh, yeah, I have. Where he does he like want to keep it about the band? He doesn't want to talk about
Would
like his work
please.
as an actor. Would please. That's funny, Lauren, because of the wood computer. And I think you should leave when Santa says not to mention Christmas or that he does it at all. His dialogue is based on real stuff Billy Bob said in it.
We need to keep focused on Rampart.
That is a stone cold Reddit classic.
Old one.
That's an oldie, but a goodie.
Strange, isn't it? For all the time we've been fighting each other and for all of our struggles, we haven't actually talked until now.
Is this Uncle?
Yeah.
Uncle
it's our
Evil?
It's our evil uncle. You know, sometimes we just gotta sit. You gotta sit down and talk.
And you know what?
We never really talked.
I find that usually the answer is directly in the middle.
I'm not here to talk with you, uncle. I'm here to demand your surrender.
Kamea, that's kind of talking.
Yeah,
That's
actually,
that's a type of talking.
I'm not here to talk. I'm here to talk. That's
Daddy's
so
off to
funny.
the side, being like,
That's still a kind of talking. What you mean? You would have said, "I'm not here to talk. I'm here to kill you."
right, yeah. I'm
But
here to fight, but no, I'm not here to talk. I'm here to like discuss. That's like this is come on.
then you'll walk away from this parlay disappointed. Did I teach you nothing, Kamea?
Did I teach you nothing? Kamea?
The end game is a time for negotiation, not demands.
End game. Avengers.
Wow.
He forces the guy to exclusively talk about his acting work instead. Okay, sorry. Go on, sir.
I remember your teachings well enough, Uncle. If our positions were reversed, you would attack me without hesitation or mercy. The founding houses have rallied behind me. You are outnumbered and outgunned, and you have nowhere left to turn. And aside from a single hostage, you have nothing to negotiate with.
Aside from a single hostage, you have nothing to negotiate with.
I do think that's a little weird. I feel like when were we winning this war? I feel like we were like losing the war, and then like
No idea.
I don't know. I feel like
I guess when we got the big mechs, is that what it was?
I guess it's when we got rid of the Taurians.
Oh,
when they left,
okay,
then
sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Part of the issue of playing week to week.
A single hostage? He's your dearest friend. Surely he means to you more than nothing. Yeah, what? Okay, whatever. I'm all right.
I would sacrifice any one person, even myself, for the good of the Reach. Doubt. You are defeated. Concede. Doubt. I've heard your proposal. Now hear mine. You will leave the system in my hands and solidify your power base elsewhere. I will rule Coromadeer, and I will hold your friend to ensure your good behavior. You will agree to these terms, or you will die. I will die? No, you will.
Your words are air, Uncle. I bet they felt like that hit in the writer's room. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it didn't hit. Your words are air.
It's a very Game of Thrones thing to say.
Yeah, which I mean, probably the
Right
kind of
time.
thing they were going for.
They're in the shadow of that for sure.
Ian is still trying to find out that Bill Hader movie that flopped.
I think you're bluffing. No, you're bluffing. No, you're bluffing.
Skip. Daddy's over in the corner.
Yes.
Skip.
Looks like we'll have to fight. Yes, we will.
Your words are low-key chopped, Unk. The image on your view screen cuts out. That went about as well as I'd expect. Either the first or the third option.
This is a little quippy. It's not like too quippy, like in general, but I don't know if it's quite daddy.
Yeah, it's a little too.
Like,
I think Daddy's a little nervous. Maybe he knows something we don't. He's a little too confident. Now, obviously, he could just be putting it on. He retains the illusion of legitimacy, and that is something I can't allow. Okay. Sorry. We're taking Coromadeer, and we're doing it now. Daddy, I want you to remain at the ready until I call for you. We're going to crush what
Darius, start playing Fortunate Son.
It's topical. Well. I guess. Oh, hold on, we got a cutscene.
Legends here. Cool.
I like their style of like animations,
It's a really good like you know,
like moving
it's
concept.
a very
art.
budget conscious
Yeah.
like way to do cool stuff. This is
Wow,
cool.
imagine if we were doing this. It's fine, we'll be doing it.
We're like the special forces.
This
like-
game has sound. Every once in a while.
I think wasn't that they like lost the files?
You should listen to your uncle, Lady
Oh,
Arana.
right, this guy.
We have unfinished business, you and I. The Iberia still carries a full complement of battle men.
Elias Tufexis.
Plus enough firepower to level a city. And you know it's
He's
too
like the
late
rogue,
to withdraw your
the rogue
forces.
Tarian.
When I reach
Danny
Cormadir,
kinda forgot
I will drown
about the
your
Iron Fleet.
restoration in a sea of fire. Every dog in Arano colors will die. You took my son from me, Kamea. My hope for the future died with him.
Whatever.
Now I'm killing yours.
Kamea has kids?
Their future?
Oh,
I
his
hear
hope for the future. Right, okay.
Jared, this game has a story? Desperation play. In orbit. Coromadir. At least we figured out what Espinosa's secret weapon is.
What the fuck are we talking about?
The call that we just got from
Yeah.
Ostergaard that was like, hey, I have like another army. But this is interesting.
So there was maybe a little.
There's an attempted. He's on board, but everyone else on the ship might be like,
Yeah.
hey, didn't we like get orders to stand down?
Oh, Kamea's not on board. If there's a mutiny attempt on the Iberia, it failed. We can't withdraw our troops without the director cutting them to ribbons. We can't stop a fortress-class dropship, at least not through conventional means. Tell us what you're thinking. The Iberia may be outclassed us, but we can still attack. We're going to use the Locura.
That was the virus that like almost destroyed our ship.
Oh,
That was
yeah,
like
yeah,
locked
yeah.
away.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Sorry. Is that loud? Nuh-uh. No way. That completely
Nuh-uh.
screwed us at Castle Nautilus. It nearly detonated our fuel tanks. Yeah. Yeah, Sumire. Yeah. Uh-huh. We're going to do that to them.
If I were wrong about this, Farrah would have told us by now.
Farah's like, Are you thinking of accidental love? Hater isn't the main guy in it. We're still trying to track that down. That could be it. Great. Even if it doesn't destroy the Iberia, it'll cripple her long enough to take her out of the fight. But that code is a science experiment, not a weapon.
Wow, a lot of dialogue options.
Okay. We got a blue option. This job has been full of surprise. Can't trying to make it. Okay, whatever. Don't. That's kind of stupid.
Yeah, what do you mean? You're a mercenary.
Yeah,
You do this all the time. This is your job, is to make things full of people crash and burn.
Yeah.
What do you think are in those mechs you're blowing up?
It's by that terrible guy, David or Russell, only made $139,000 on a $26 million budget.
Wow.
They shot it in 2011 and it wasn't released until 2015.
Wow.
I would say maybe there are never any guarantees in this life, or if we don't do it, Ostergaard wipes out the army.
It's just sort of very pragmatic, like, well,
Yeah,
you know,
I wish things were different.
I kind of like this one because it's very like
Just do your best.
he's looking out for his people.
Yeah, that's
very, yeah.
I'm aligned with that. We're gonna have to get it onto their pewter. There's a director of comm station on Lyris, the throne's world's second moon. It was a subscriber communication after my father's great miracle uses it for free for the same purpose. Now you can use it to transmit all the gear, then destroy the control that binds it on it. So there shouldn't be any collateral damage. Be killed two birds with one stone. Gotta be quick.
You're like an Animal Crossing. That's pretty good.
I like how you think. I'll rig the explosives. You should probably try to bring a jump capable lance if you can. Are we going to their ship in our mechs?
No.
Okay.
We're
We're going to that
we're capturing
array.
like a telecommunications array and then using that to deliver
Nice.
the payload.
Lauren got an energy sword. Animal Crossing isn't jabbering. They say each letter from the text. Ian? Shut the fuck up. I know that.
What? Oh, like in their own like assemblage?
No, like
thing?
what their dialogue is like just letters. They say all the letters, but they just say the letters, not like the words.
Oh, like
So if I was saying
A B's, you know.
yeah, if I was
they're
saying
just-
asshole, ASSHOLE, but like really fast.
Huh.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Guess we don't care about the truth on this stream. Well,
What is true?
whatever. When they say hello, they say HELLO.
We live in a post-truth society, Ian.
Yeah, man.
I'm accelerating our offensive.
I'm accelerating our offensive.
If anything, we'll keep a focus on you. We'll do our part.
Very, very I kind of like the second one of just like,
Yeah. Daddy's a smart guy.
Give 'em hell. Oh, we got a job to do, people.
we've got a dropship to crash.
We've got war crimes to commit. Probably fine.
All right, they're like, bring a jump-capable lance.
Does that mean a lance that can jump?
No white mechs on this lance.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Well. What should we discuss this time? Well, we were off last week. Sorry, everybody. I had to have dinner with my family last week. They were in town, so that was why we skipped last week. But because we skipped last week, we had to skip discussing. Laura and I celebrated our 10th anniversary.
Wow.
2 weeks ago this Friday. We went out to a cabin in the woods. We had a nice time. Oh, this guy's having dinner with his family. Yep. Well, a week ago.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm having dinner with my family. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. No, it's good. I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
I did enjoy it, but maybe you wanted to enjoy it, you know? Cat's vibing. Did you watch Spiral? No. Didn't watch any movies while we were there. It's from the Book of Saw, you know. I have heard that.
Can I take my shoes off?
Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
I guess.
Ah,
As long as your feet aren't stinky.
I don't think they are.
There was if they had Unstoppable, I for real would have put that on and watched that on my anniversary and made Lauren also watch it because it's good. But when they didn't have that, I was like, I'm not really interested in anything else, and we did other stuff. Mostly what we did was we played cribbage a lot. They didn't even have Deja Vu. No, they didn't have Deja Vu. Silas made a clip of ooh ee ee ah ee. I hope it's a good one. We'll watch it after the stream. Thanks everybody who clips, by the way. It's nice to go through the clips. Have you seen Man on Fire? That rocks too. I have seen that. I saw that in college, I think. I don't remember too much about it, but I remember liking it. Denzel Washington, you know, he's a guy that can act. It's never guaranteed to be good. The clips. There's a Man on Fire in Batman 1989. Don't care. The more that they insist,
Oh yeah, there's like a timer that like if it hits 0, you might watch it.
I might watch it. It's
And
never
every
hit. It's never gotten close.
Every
to
time
0.
they mention it, it like resets.
Never gotten close to 0. The Denzel Washington Tony Scott collabs are incredible. It was so funny because I pulled up Tony Scott's filmography, and I was like, oh my god, he did like a series of films with Denzel. And hey, who wouldn't? What about Batman Returns? Not gonna see it because I wouldn't want to see it out of order, you know. Anyway, so Laura and I we went to the forest. We went. Oh, we got little guys with us? He's gonna die, though.
Yeah, I kind of feel like they gotta stay safe.
Did you say Matt Bat Returns? I don't think I said Matt Bat Returns. I think I said Batman Returns.
All right, bad news. Farah's in our slowest mech. It's also one of our most durable ones, so it might be fine.
Farah?
Or yeah,
She's in one of our mechs?
yeah, she's like,
Oh, I didn't know she was on the mission.
yeah, she's on the mission because she's the one who's
Who
like,
has to like plug in the USB drive.
yeah.
I didn't love Batman 1989 until I saw it with a live orchestra. Okay. So I'm not going to see it with a live orchestra either. That's even less likely a way for me to see it. What's that guy doing over there?
That guy?
Yeah.
He's walking here.
Hey.
Yeah.
So Laura and I went on this little trip to our anniversary. It was a 4-hour drive down. Is that what it was, Lauren? Or was it longer than that? No, it was like. I'm here. Was it 7 hours? Am I crazy? No, it was just 4. Matt doesn't have the opportunity anymore, so I can't recommend it. We went down to Umpqua National Forest, and then we hung out in a cabin there. There was a river. There was a hot tub. And then we took a day and we went to Crater Lake National Park, because neither of us had ever been there before.
How was Crater Lake?
It was pretty good. Now you have a greater insight into my experience than the viewers, because you might have seen my note.
I did see the note.
You might have seen the note in the topics list. Crater Lake. Good
I
Lord.
did.
It was sponsored by Amex, so when the mugger at the beginning mentioned it, there was a little chuckle. What? Anyway. Ugh, Jesus. The main other reason to see Batman 1989 is that girls love Tim Burton, which is not a concern to Matt, who just celebrated his 10th wedding anniversary. Do girls love Tim Burton? I guess maybe they do. I wouldn't know. Nice.
A guy who's met like one woman who liked a thing. It's like, wow, girls just love this.
Wow, they love Lost. Girls love Lost. That one is true. Certain types of girls love Tim Burton. Yeah, Sydney says, yeah, do girls love Tim Burton? Girls love Edward Scissorhands, says Silas. A guy who has only spoken to women in Hot Topic, says Ian.
In my experience, girls love like nonfiction YouTubers.
Lauren says that one is true. Girls love Edward Scissorhands is true, or girls love Tim Burton is true. Have you seen Edward Scissorhands, Lauren? I haven't seen Edward Scissorhands. Have I seen any Tim Burton movies? Guy who is not allowed into... I don't remember, says Lauren. I feel like you should remember if you... I haven't seen it. Okay. Hold on. And now I have to look up... Coraline? Coraline's not Tim Burton, though.
I don't think so.
Big Fish? Nope. Hold on. I'm pulling up Tim Burton. Corpse Bride? Oh, I did see Corpse Bride when I was a kid.
Alice in Wonderland?
Oh, I did see that. That movie fucking blows.
Did you see that on a date?
No, I saw that one with my family on vacation. Mars Attacks I saw when I was way too young. I was terrified and I hated it. This was explained to me one time as, that is true, but also only the girls you like, says Jared. Coraline is not Spielberg. I know that one for a fact. Oh, and you know what?
No, he says Coraline
And
is
you know what?
Spielberg.
I've seen Dark Shadows. That's a Tim Burton flick. I guess technically I saw his Planet of the Apes movie, but I was quite young for that and don't remember it either. Ed Wood is really good, and I think you guys would like it. Okay. Sorry, that was way
Okay,
dismissive. That was dismissive. I didn't. Yeah. So we went to Crater Lake. I got a meeting, says Ian, back in a bit. The movie, not the director. The director, Ed Wood, is famously bad. Oh, okay. So we went to Crater Lake. Oh, God damn it. My favorite Tim Burton film is the second Pirates of the Caribbean. It's not, see, they're not even fucking worth reading. Mod's gone. Let's go wild. Do not go wild. I know how to ban. I figured it out recently.
Do not break the Twitch terms of service.
Do not break the DOS. Lauren and I went to Crater Lake. I don't want to talk about Tim Burton. I want to talk about that we went to Crater Lake. Okay?
Then talk about it.
Okay. We went to Crater Lake. And this is another one of those... Matt, you don't have to read the chat out loud. God, Sydney! I do! I don't, but for some reason maybe it's the completionist in me.
The APCs are like, all right, escort us to the control point. We're just gonna go.
We're gonna kill everybody.
We're just gonna drive in there. So that didn't happen.
Matt, have you seen the Planet of the Apes remake? I just fucking said that I saw it when I was a kid. I don't remember much of it, but yeah, I just fucking said that. We went to Crater Lake, and here's the thing. It's another one of these situations. I did see Charlie on the Chocolate Factory, yeah. It's not very good. Well, I think Jared likes it, but I don't think it's good, and I prefer the original. The only ones he's seen are Alice in Wonderland, Mars Attack, Dark Shadows, and Planet of the Apes, and Corpse Bride. I did say that about Mars Attacks. It's true for two fucking things,
I
man.
want to hear more about the lake.
Okay, Silas, I'm trying to get to it.
I would like to hear about the lake.
I would like to hear the lake. Here's the thing. This is another one of those situations where check out Dumbo. It sucks. I don't think I will. So the thing about Crater Lake is this is another one of those situations where me especially, but also Lauren definitely as well, have been spoiled by growing up and living in Alaska.
Are you about to badmouth Oregon's only national park?
Here's the thing.
It's the deepest lake in North America, Matt.
Sure is. But
It's the deepest lake in North America.
But that doesn't affect me because
it has Wizard Island.
I understand that, and it's beautiful. It's stunning. It's sort of like a one of a kind kind of thing.
All right, say what you're gonna say.
But
say what you're gonna say.
I've seen a lot of one of a kind like natural features growing up in Alaska. It was good. It was nice.
Hello,
but
Victor.
it didn't blow my ass away. You know.
That's fine.
Victory's here, ever so slightly for but a moment. I'm bad mouthing. I'm not bad mouthing.
The moment's gone.
Oh fuck. Victor, we're making. Okay, I don't have to read that.
Yeah, skip it.
So Crater Lake was pretty, but it wasn't. It didn't. You know, I'm sorry that it didn't blow my mind. It is definitely like a one of a kind vision, but you know, it's good. It's nice. Victor hopped on to talk about Tim Burton. But here's the thing that really sort of rubbed. Here's the thing. Wherever many people gather, you're gonna have problems because people can sometimes be problems. And when we went to Crater Lake, there was a number of people there causing problems. And so that also colored my experience of Crater Lake. Not really, but it was just noteworthy that, boy, wherever they go, there they are, aren't they? That's just like that one scripture. Where many people are gathered, there too are some problems.
That's pretty good.
I actually have a short video presentation of the Crater Lake assholes.
That's very exciting, actually.
So I can show that at any point.
I just like force quit, like Control Delete Battletech.
I don't need this anymore.
Alt F4.
So we can watch that video at some point. So I can illustrate the assholes. As well as you can see some of the natural beauty, although I didn't edit that into a video. It was mostly the people that annoyed me that I edited into a video. Maybe I'm part of the problem. And maybe I want to be, bitch. Matt, I'm so excited to see this video presentation at my birthday party. I would have to add a little bit for it to be birthday presentation party ready. Silas, ever since you started doing those presentation parties, A, I wanted to go, and B, I wanted to come up with a really good one, and I still don't know. I've got one idea, but I don't know if it's a winner. Anyway, yeah, Crater Lake is cool. I was expecting, I thought the visitor center was going to be like head destroyed. I thought that a visitor center was going to be like a little bit of a bigger deal. I was hoping to like learn a lot more about the process of the formation of Crater Lake. They had like placards and signs that walked you through it, but I don't know. When we went, we briefly visited Yellowstone on our last road trip and stopped by the visitor center there, which is like a big thing. And for some reason, I just assumed that Crater Lake was like as big a deal as Yellowstone.
Oh, as like
so I was expecting something
Gotcha.
of that level.
that
in the
would
visitor
that would
center.
disappoint you. I mean,
Um,
nothing is at the level of
as
Yellowstone, you know?
Yellowstone, yeah. And so maybe that's on me for maybe expecting that a little bit, but they did have a film at a different visitor center, but we kind of ran out of time and didn't know that was there, so I didn't see that. Maybe that would have been enlightening. And then they talked, they had a brief sections about like the indigenous history of the place, and how it's it's a very important cultural and spiritual site for the indigenous cultures around yonder. And there's just a bunch of people up there fucking it all up, which is pretty cool. That's the America I know of.
I know and love.
I know and have feelings about. So that was Crater Lake. We'll show the video presentation. I can maybe talk about it more. We didn't do any hikes. We did drive as far around the rim as we could. Part of the road is still closed, but we got like 3/4, well, maybe a little over halfway driving around the rim. Saw it from many vantage points. Honestly, it was as impressive just like looking not at Crater Lake, but like away from Crater Lake, like at just the region around was
the
also
view.
beautiful. Lots of trees. God, I love trees. I know I was saying we were maybe a little bit underwhelmed, but I love Oregon. Oregon is so beautiful, and it is.
He's fumbling. He's recovering.
It is my favorite state, and that's coming from I came from like the most beautiful state, and Oregon is still up there and is still my favorite. I don't want to neg my home state.
Thank you, Matt.
You're welcome. We're closing in on having almost lived half my life in Oregon, so that has to speak to something. Okay, hold on. I want to read this because Sydney asked Silas what sort of things people have presented about. Anything from street cats of Turkey, I'm sorry, to the data analytics of playing through the entire collection of the Dominion card game expansions, to the best airports ranked across the world, and a personal favorite, a comparison of the Final Fantasy and Monster Hunter franchises, written by an extremely drunk Victor Krause. I think it was Monster Hunter. Matt in Oregon. See,
That's
that one
cool.
doesn't... Matt from Alaska rolls better off the tongue than Matt in Oregon. Alaska's easier to say than Oregon. Oregon.
It's true. The Oregon Reach.
Yeah. There's so many ways to pronounce it. Oh man, I gotta say, on the road trip, holy fuck. There was a point driving down there where I had to pee so goddamn bad, dude. There's been a lot of points recently where John from Oregon. I actually like John from Oregon works. What part of Oregon are you in, Matt?
Pretty good.
I had to piss so fucking bad, dude.
Many such cases.
Oh my god.
Kind of a classic thing to have to do.
This last weekend we went, and I'll talk about this next. It's on my topics. We went and recorded some demos with Baseball Methodist.
Oh.
And before I left, it's a 25-30 minute drive to get to the band house. Before I left, I peed because I was like, I need to pee. I'm gonna
You gotta pee before you go.
You gotta
Yeah.
pee before you go.
You gotta
I
pee
peed. We left.
before you go.
10 minutes after we started driving, I had to fucking piss again.
Wow, you drinking? You drinking water? You drinking Wawa?
I mean, I'm drinking Wawa. I'm
Clearly.
drinking coffee. I think I did also have. Never mind. Don't forget to stop and pee on the roses. You're supposed to stop along the way and pee. I did. We did. We stopped at a station, a gas station, and I peed in there. Well, no, sorry. There was a restroom in the gas station, and that's where I peed. Well, there was a toilet in the restroom in the gas station. I peed in the toilet. There's a little flappy thingy on the side that flushes it and moves the urine away. I did that. And then I washed my hands. There's a thing in the bathroom. It's a sink. There's a thing on the sink, which is a faucet, which you can. There's a flappy thing that you lift up and it produces water. And then there's a thing on the wall that has like a little flappy thing.
Was it a rattling thing?
At the rattling station.
Urine is pretty funny.
I'm glad
It's
you
pretty
explained
good.
what a toilet is and how the bathroom works. You're welcome. Anyway, you ever have to piss? God, it sucks.
It is funny because we actually have a doctor of that here who could have explained all
Dr.
that.
Toilet? Right.
Yeah.
Well, he's not here, so I had to explain it, you know?
Sure.
Sure.
Right.
Right.
That makes sense.
Oh, yeah, here was the topic, the Crater Lake topic. This is what I wrote in our show notes. The various assholes of Crater Lake, or if I was a park ranger, I'd have a gun and use it often.
Pretty good.
Sort of presented in the style of Birdman or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance.
Oh, sure.
What a stupid title, by the way.
Yeah, I don't.
Why'd you call it that?
I
Just call it
did-
Birdman, man.
I didn't like that movie. I didn't think it was very good.
I remember liking it, but I didn't have very good taste back then, so you know.
Well, and I didn't like it, and I also don't think I had very good taste. So
Well, so who's to say? I don't think Jared liked it, which means it's not very good.
okay, that's sort of the
That's my litmus test. My boss accidentally sent a text asking what a room was earlier today, which I gave a very literal answer to. Pretty funny. That is funny.
You ever done the thing where you're talking about movies and you get room and the room mixed up?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Very different.
Very different films.
Very different movies. Very different vibes.
Jared says I thought Birdman was very bad, but it won Best Picture. It won Best Picture?
Yeah.
Wait, there probably was other stuff that came out that year that probably could have won, if I had to guess.
Nah, probably
Okay.
not.
Probably not. Let's see. Well, band recording. So I guess I naturally have already brought us to that subject. So I guess I'll talk about it a little bit. I don't have much to say on it, except that it's a lot of fun to. It was we recorded just demos. It was just demos for Baseball Methodist. No like official recordings. But several new songs. A couple that I hadn't heard, which was really cool. Band. John Wick was the same year. Yeah, give that fucking Best Picture. Yeah, a lot of new songs that was fun to listen to. We were using I was using a different mixing board than I've used in the past, and fucked up several. We did like 4 takes before we stopped and went to play back what we had recorded, and we realized that actually nothing was being recorded. And so then we thought we fixed that and started another take, and then we realized that one also hadn't recorded. I needed to press record on the individual tracks
Oh,
before hitting
sure.
record on the board, and I didn't do that.
That
In my
makes-
defense, I hadn't used this board really before. Yeah. Oh yeah, Cody told me about that. Cody fucking ratted me out. It was Silas, who is in the band, says it was fun to have people in the room hearing some of those songs for the first time. Yeah, I mean, I was like locked in on the board, but I was rocking out for sure, having a fun time. Really good stuff. I like being in the same. That board is a little cursed. He didn't say it was your fault, though. That's very kind of Cody to not mention that, because there definitely was parts of that. There was one take that we started rolling on, and I had forgotten to arm the tracks even after being told that I needed to do that. So I did fuck up at one point. So it is at least a little bit on me. I have to admit. I cannot tell a lie. When it comes to Baseball Methodist, I cannot tell a lie. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. It's fun to have friends in a band. It's even more fun to have friends in the best band of all time.
What are the odds? You know,
It's crazy that there's so many bands out there. Let alone there's so many bands just in Portland alone, and yet I lucked into being friends with the best one. It will never be as bad as our first recording session at the original band house. The original band house, like down in Newburgh, right? Beetle Boots. Are you talking about Beetle Boots recording? Because that one was janky as fuck.
Is this sort of a
That did not turn out well.
Is this sort of a John and Jared talk about every Star Trek movie sort of situation?
No, in Sherwood. Oh, okay. The what I was just talking about was we recorded it in the basement of a house on like my little recorder, and it was just like noise in the final recordings of that one. But the first Sherwood recording we did, I'm pretty sure we should re-record that. That one, there's whenever you plug stuff into a computer, and especially when that stuff has to do with audio, you never fucking know if it's gonna work. You never know, and sometimes you have to learn that. We took 4+ hours how to figure out how to use your DAW. I even called in an Audible from my producer friend in California. That's right. Well, and the thing is, of course, I'm pretty sure once we figured it out, it was like an easy fix. And then the next time we recorded there, I think I came the day before or something and set up so that we could make sure things were working. We also should have done those in like twos and not every single movie in one recording.
Yeah, we should re-record that. Problem is, I'd have more thoughts. I'd also
you're talking about the Star Trek thing.
Yeah,
okay.
I'd also have less thoughts. I'd have to just rewatch them all again because now it's been years.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It was kind of insane. Hubris. I think I knew more about like doing that kind of stuff a little bit more. So I think, yeah, we could do a better one now.
Really quick, I want to circle back to our anniversary trip because I forgot one very important thing: the mystery of the missing rose petals.
I was intrigued by this.
So Lauren,
I have a guess for what this could mean, but
Matt could join us if we tried again. I would love to join you on a Star Trek movie.
Yeah,
discussion.
I think that would actually be really fun.
So Lauren, she likes to make things cute. We have a wedding album from our wedding photo. She brought that. We have a few pictures of us, a photo from when we got engaged, a photo from our wedding. She brought those, and then she brought. We had disposable cameras at our wedding, but we never developed those photos. And then she surprised me by she got them developed, and then she had another book that was just those, and that was fun to look through. We could just watch through them all after I get out to Portland. Dude, that would be fun, Jared. So she set the albums and like the photos up, kind of on like they had a fireplace like mantle thing. So she set them up there, and then she had bought these roses that we brought with us just to have in the house to pretty it up. And she took one of the bulbs or whatever of the roses and took the petals apart and sprinkled them about the display that she set up of our photos and whatnot, very shrine-like.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was the first day we got there. We went to bed.
This is at the cabin that you were staying at.
This is at the cabin in the woods.
Okay.
Gotta be cute, says Lauren.
And it was only you, right?
It was us two. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
just in middle of nowhere, private land, just us. No, not like anybody else staying there. No owners aren't there or anything. And we went to bed. I was up, just I was on my phone, scrolling, and the house was pretty noisy, but it's a cabin. It's an old seeming cabin. Places is noisy. Anyway, fell asleep. Woke up the next morning. We both walked down into the main room, and all the rose petals are gone, missing. The mystery of the missing rose petals. And so we look around. Is there a trail of rose petals? None. No rose petals. Spooky, says Lauren. Yes, it was spooky.
Rats?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
That's crazy, though.
There was the next night. I fell asleep and woke up kind of in the middle of the night to Lauren leaning over the banister and shining her light down.
Spooky.
Yeah, like that. I was scared. What the hell was that? I don't even think I said anything at that time. I think I just went back to sleep. I was like, if anything is going on, I'm sure we'll find out together. But then the next morning, she was like, yeah, I heard like noises downstairs. So that's what she had, been looking. She went over to look, but didn't see anything. And I think the third night we were there, I think there was also noises maybe, or maybe that time we slept through the night. But anyway, yeah, it was almost certainly rodents or of some stripe. That I don't know. Is there? Can you eat rose petals? I guess maybe it's food.
Yeah, you can eat anything.
Well, sure. I guess you can.
I know it doesn't seem. Well, maybe they're romantic. Maybe they were like,
It's their anniversary too.
Yeah, I can take this back to the nest, make a nice.
There was
cute
also
little
a mouse
environment.
trap behind one of the pieces of furniture, so I'm sure it was a mouse. Yeah, and it's out in the middle of nowhere. Like that's animals live out there.
Yeah, there were two.
Matt on his wedding anniversary. Yeah, it's probably fine. Lauren can deal with it. There was nothing to deal with. It was fine. If there was a problem, I would have known. Probably. Anyways, I just thought it was at the time, it was a fun, genuine mystery, even though the answer was just a creature of some kind did it, but.
Or a ghost. Or one of you was sleepwalking.
Yeah, you never know. Friend of the show, Jackson, is a sleepwalker.
Oh,
Historically,
a somnambulist. Yeah. Is he ever weeping?
Yeah, probably. Life strikes us all. The tragedy of life hits us all where it hurts.
So
anyway,
true.
that is the mystery of the missing rose petal. I don't know. It was kind of spooky though. Like there was an obvious answer to it.
It's weird though.
It is weird, and like going to
Also-
bed that second night was like, and then when like Lauren was up and like looking around, I was like, okay, well if something's gonna happen, I know storytelling. It's gonna happen on the third night.
Oh, yeah.
But then we survived the third night.
After you've ignored all of the like.
Right.
Yeah.
The signs from
Yeah.
before.
Also, it's one of those things where even if there is an answer, you don't like it. The answer
Right.
is, oh yeah, there's rats and mice in the building with you.
Which we
Which
were
is
on the
like-
second floor on that stuff, on the first floor.
Sure.
It's probably fine. And you know what? They gotta live. Jared, what I'm reading says that mice eat rose petals. Who knew? Why wouldn't they? I guess.
You
Anyway,
want to get hantavirus.
is that a mouse disease?
Yeah.
Cool.
I think you would know by now.
Oh, it's not a disease that turns you into a mouse. Never mind. That's
No.
not cool. Let's talk about the World Cup.
Let's
Just kidding.
go!
Haven't fucking watched it.
I've heard about
the
it.
Enchanted Forest. You heard about this?
Yeah, so I'm a little jealous. I've never been.
You've never been.
I've never
This was our
been.
first time.
That's why I'm a little jealous, because it's the Oregon.
It is the Oregon
theme
thing.
park. It's
Damn.
yeah.
Shit, maybe we should go.
Yeah.
It's pretty. It's so for those that aren't aware, you can look it up. Enchanted Forest. It's a famous Oregon attraction. It's it's basically some guy. Sydney went once as a kid. A guy like built it his own like little theme park, like rip off little Disneyland, like off-brand cheapskate Disneyland here.
Okay. All right. Well, you don't have to be quite so mean about.
That wasn't
Enchanted.
no value judgments.
Okay.
I think that's just an accurate telling of it. They have like they like one family like owns and operates this thing, and like this guy hand built like all of the stuff. There was a log ride, and Lauren says don't go on it. It's a secret roller coaster because Lauren doesn't like roller coasters. There was a real
Same.
roller coaster, and I did go on that one.
I also don't like them. I'm with you.
Cowards, I guess.
Yeah, I'll own up
Silas
to it.
Says I have driven by that countless times over my entire life and never gone. There's even some mice that eat rose petals. It was fun to go to. The one time, I think I'm too much of a 32-year-old adult man now to like really get a lot of enjoyment out of it. I think Sydney going as a kid, I think that's the time that you probably should be going to it.
You think those things for children are maybe the most fun?
I
when
think
you're
they're
a
going to get
child?
the most out of it. Yeah, I think so.
That makes sense.
So that's sort of my review.
That's funny.
We went on the log ride and we got a little wet, which is kind of fun. I don't think I've gone on a log ride, so because I don't like to be wet. But it was a warm day and I didn't get that wet. And then afterwards, we went and stopped at an In-N-Out to support Christ. You've been to In-N-Out?
Yeah, it's been a long time. I liked it.
They got damn good burgers there, dude.
Yeah.
I got a milkshake too. I'm a sucker.
We just did a death from above on that guy.
I saw that. It didn't work though because he didn't die.
No, but we.
It
hit
was
him.
injury from above would be more accurate.
Oh, we beat him up pretty good though.
I did take video. I've been taking my camera with me, which is why I have video from Crater Lake, and I did take it to Enchanted Forest. I don't know if I really got any good footy, but maybe.
Speaking of the World Cup,
footy. I put the World Cup on this list just as a joke. I literally did not. I haven't been watching, haven't been seeing anything, so it was fully a joke. I'm not going to talk about it. I have nothing to say.
that makes sense. I was a little curious. I was like, oh, I wonder what he's gonna say about the World Cup.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Have you seen it? You
No.
been watching?
No.
Yeah, me neither. I don't
No,
even
I
know
don't.
where to watch. The normal cup. I tell you what, though, I fucking miss hockey. God damn. I wish the World Cup was hockey instead, but no, it's not on ice. Okay, I'm running out of time on my topics on my half of the stream, so I have to get to the one that I want to get to. I saw R&R. This is the one I wanted to get to. I'm just gonna mention it briefly.
Oh,
So,
yes.
R-
I'm glad that Sydney mentioned this.
Okay.
Sydney has a Enchanted Forest story.
My dad says Sydney says, my dad went with his church as a kid. He and his friend got left behind, and they got coins out of the fountain or wishing well so that they could call home. Except all those people were on the bus back, so they were stuck there for a while. He snuck in the exit of the haunted house and scared people. That's very fun.
Because this was in like the 70s.
Yeah, where you could just do that kind of stuff.
No, so like you couldn't you had to use a payphone.
Oh, sure, right, yeah. I heard the Knicks won the cup, different cup, I think. Jared has a question for John and Sydney.
Okay.
Okay, now that we've said that, moving on. Well, I guess he's probably asking it now that I think about it. Have you guys been using the meat cleaver you got for Christmas? Have you been using the meat cleaver that you got for Christmas, John? Sydney?
Was it for Christmas?
John's taking issue with the framing of
Sorry,
the
I was
question.
trying to remember. It's
How about let's leave off
actually
the Christmas
not a
part.
meat cleaver, I think.
Okay,
Or
this question is falling
it
apart.
can be used as a meat cleaver. I think it's
What can't
actually
be,
also
though?
for chopping up like thick vegetables.
Thick.
Not really.
Not really, Jared. There's your answer.
It's a cool knife though.
Okay. Here we go. This is my last topic. First sex scene you saw in a movie.
I saw that. I was like, that's really funny.
I just, there's been there was discourse online about sex scenes in films recently, and so I was like, what was I'm especially curious for someone like you, John, who's, a dork.
Oh yeah.
If you remember.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I remember, and I think it was, for me at least, I watched at a friend's house Enemy at the Gates, which is a World War II movie, and I watched it with his parents, and there's a scene, it's like very not graphic, because I've seen the movie since, and I was like, that's not a very graphic sex scene. I mean, they're humping and shit. You can see ass. But
like
they had us avert our eyes, but I did see some of it. So I think that might be the first one for me. I'm gonna take a second possible answer, Pearl Harbor.
Oh, that's funny.
And when I saw that, I was like, wait, they did stuff like that back then?
In like the 40s?
Yeah, I was like,
They had sex in the 40s?
Yeah, I was
Where
like,
do
they
you
did
think
stuff back
where do you
then?
think people came from?
I was like, that's naughty. They're like doing naughty stuff in the olden days? That's not right.
huh.
Sydney says, John got it for me. We don't use it a lot, but it does hang on the side of our cabinet by the kitchen sink. What do we count as a sex scene?
Right. I think the answer might be one of the James Bond movies, but those are all actually pretty tame in terms of like there are a lot of like, here's a sexy lady, and then it just fades to black. At least the older ones.
Chris?
When I was a kid, my dad and I watched them all in order. So it would have been whichever the first one of those has.
has the most graphic sex scene.
Yeah, which I don't think any
Honestly,
of them really do. They're
I
all
mean,
PG. They're all PG or PG-13.
Yeah, I mean, you do see that naked gold lady, although that's not a sex scene. That's just nudity. James Bond is a good answer because I also watched those as a kid. So I guess that probably could count, but they're not really quite graphic.
Yeah.
Chris says it might be the big orgy from The Matrix. Well, which is also at the same time as Neo and Infinity having sex. So that, that's its own sex scene as well. That's a good answer, Chris. That one is definite. Like, that's the most sex scene. That's it. Like, that's the most sex scene of the early sex scenes that I would have seen. Saying sex scene is it's like saying bowl over
This
and over
sounds like
again.
you're talking about
And
like
fully
a
lost
it
as
sounds
a
like you're
word.
talking about like a wasp family, like sex scene of the early sex scenes, like they're like a family from like a particular place in like Massachusetts.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
You get what I mean? You get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I think I do. Silas says, I think mine might have been
It's pretty
Gattaca.
funny.
Jared says, I don't remember, but one of the first R-rated movies I saw was David Lynch's Lost Highway, which has really intense sex scenes. Sydney says maybe Titanic, not sure, maybe before that. Titanic's probably a good one as well. I do remember the bit of media that made me go, oh, that's what horny is. Please tell us. Please share with the class, Chris. It's about halfway, John. Are we almost done with this mission?
This is a timed mission.
Okay.
We're just here. We're just here
Until
we're done.
Okay.
So you'll have to finish. It up.
So Chris's the thing that made him that told him what horny was the music video for Murder on the Dance Floor. Not familiar with it. I guess I'll check it out in my own time. Silas says high school science teacher really wanted to show it to us because genetic stuff. Gattaca, but couldn't handle us seeing ass, so she tried to cover it with a pink towel.
When I was in high school, we watched The Lives of Others in my English class, and there's a sex scene in that one, and like when it happened, the teacher like tabbed out to like just like another tab that just had
window.
like a picture that was just like don't look at this or something like that.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
You know that one Romeo and Juliet movie, like the older one? I watched that. I was shown that by my English teacher.
That one's crazy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one is like minors.
Yes. Famously, the actors who played Juliet could not go to the screening because it was R-rated. Because it had boobs in it, and the boobs are hers.
That's crazy. Everyone's trying to say that it's not the one that it is. It was that one.
It's the old
Which
one.
is crazy.
It's the
Like
one
why
from, like, the
why
60s.
is yeah. It's like why was that the version that my English teacher anyway, so when the nudity scene of that came on, you know, she was trying to cover the screen with like a piece of like paper over the just over the TV screen. But then she like moved it before the scene was done and was like, oh, and had to like put it back up. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
That's so funny. Also, this was in high school,
Yeah.
so you're actually the only audience
That could have seen it.
that
She
it's
shouldn't-
not problematic to watch
She
it.
shouldn't have been seeing it. The teacher.
Exactly.
She so you know. So I guess it's good that she moved it because she wasn't sure because she didn't want to.
Right.
But anyway, the one that stars the lady who was the lead in Black Christmas. Thanks, Jared. The 1968 one. Yeah. Not the Baz Luhrmann one.
Wait, is it the Baz Luhrmann one
No.
from 1996?
No.
Oh, okay. We should take our break.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Well, then do it.
Okay, everybody, we're gonna take our break. We'll be back
Bye.
in 5 minutes. Olivia Hussey, she also played Norman Bates' mother in Psycho 4. They made 4 Psychos,
Yeah.
and you have only got 2 of them on screen here. Okay, we'll see you when we get back.
Scene, sex, scene, sex, scene, sex, scene, sex, scene.
And none of that advanced the plot.
That's good.
Thank you.
Unnecessary. Yeah. Whoa, it's like modern Movos in here. Hi everybody. It's the second half of the
Hey,
stream.
welcome back.
So thanks for sticking around.
Hope you all had a good break.
I drank water, and it was so cold, and I loved it. Love every second of it. What the hell was that? So it's the second half of the stream, which means we're getting sleepy. We've got a snack. Oh, thank God.
I think I was actually yawning because I'm a little warm. I feel like I was kind of. I feel like I was lied to. So it was really hot, and then it's been cool the last few days,
Yeah.
which has been really nice.
Yeah.
But I think I sort of
Overestimated.
of like, oh, it's not hot anymore. But like, I could have still worn shorts.
When I went to when I
I'm
drove,
wearing jeans.
Yeah, I am too. When I went to the movie yesterday, I put on like a kind of like a rain jacket because like it could rain while I'm walking from my car, and then I also brought like a beanie with me. And then I put the beanie on, got in the car, and then I looked at the temperature and it was like 65 degrees. And I was like, why did I bring this beanie? And then I just did not wear it. That was a bad story. Thanks, everybody.
Just got a text. My meds have been delivered.
I know that's been an issue.
So, if anyone wants some medical grade stimulants,
You know who to talk.
Go to my house and steal them if you're looking to
Oh, yeah.
tweak.
Silas finished his pasta.
Please don't do that. I need them. I
And
need them to
also
do my
went
work.
outside to gaze sadly at his truck's flat tire. Yeah, that truck seems to have been taking a fucking beating these last couple weeks.
Wait, Ian, do you also have ADHD? You don't have to answer that. By
No,
the way.
his condition is that he's sleepy.
Oh, right. That's right. I remember that now. For being a narc. There's a medicine. You can't stop talking to cops. So
They give him shut the fuck up pills. Extremely, these guys are in their 30s.
oh, my meds
Conversation
got
here.
delivered.
I'm medically a big sleepy boy. It's so funny that that's a real thing.
Yeah, I had a problem.
I guess it's not funny. Sorry.
where
very
like
serious.
I would just sort of fall asleep all the time
Yeah,
during the day.
John was famous for it in college.
I don't think that I had narcolepsy.
No.
I think it was I just wasn't sleeping well.
Yeah. The one of the
That basically has not happened ever
since
I've been
you
on
left
meds.
college.
Since I've been on meds.
okay.
It has happened after college, but
Sure.
what were you gonna say?
There's the one story that I always think of was that I was never in a class with, or I guess, Lauren and I think Jeremiah,
It's
our friend
Spencer's,
Jeremiah,
Lauren and Spencer.
and Spencer were in
Yes.
I think it was a Bible class with John every early mornings.
Early class.
Early class, and there was one time where the professor was instructing, and then you heard it like a dunk, 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 and Spencer and Lauren look over, and John is nodding off, and in the back of his head is hitting the wall behind him, and everybody hears it. The professor stops and sees what's going on, and I don't think if from what I recall, doesn't say anything and just keeps
crazy
going.
to me. It's crazy, and never talk to me about it.
Right,
And
sees
later,
what's happening, but just lets it go.
it's actually worse than it was a thunk. It wasn't my head that was hitting. I believe
Oh.
I was on the back against the wall. It was the
desk.
it was
chair.
the back of the desk that was bumping into it. So it was more like a ding,
Oh, it
it
was
was like a
metallic.
ding.
It was metallic.
ding, ding.
Yeah, Lawrence's top college moment, so fucking funny. There's death rattle, and then whatever that is.
I had a 3.85 GPA in college.
I almost failed.
It's crazy. What would you do in that situation as a professor?
Do they pay them enough to deal with that? I know for a fact. Well, I guess that might have been a real professor, but they probably don't pay them enough.
Okay, I will say there was a different professor who I fell asleep in his class, and he pulled me aside and was like, "Hey,
Are you okay?
You need to stop falling asleep in class." And I was like, "I'm sorry."
I'm sorry, but I'm very sleepy. I was playing Team Fortress 2 last night.
That wasn't my dad. That was Carrie Irish. It was just one of the other history professors. No, I did also fall asleep in my dad's class, and we've never talked about it.
Now that's classic dad stuff right there. One of the main campus pastors from when we were there is leaving GFU. I don't care.
Just to get a different job, or there's drama.
If there's drama, I do care. He told them there's only 12 years of his life that he hasn't been in Newburgh. Yeah, dude. Get the fuck out of there.
See the world.
He's moving to Sherwood. Yeah, Jamie, pull that up. John has brought a snack, and then we have album discussion, and then I want to show my Crater Lake Assholes video. So let's get a move on that.
All right.
Silas says, "Oh, that guy," but he never went to Fox, so what does he knows?
This is a fresh snack purchased from Costco today.
Oh, he knows about it because he got a latte. Okay. Oh, do I get these two?
It's one thing.
It's one thing.
It's a
Oh, it
sandwich.
looks like it. Oh, it's a sandwich.
It's a Little Debbie.
Oh.
It's a Little Debbie oatmeal cream pie.
Sorry, that was a strong reaction. I
What?
should be grateful.
You don't like wait, you don't like those?
Oatmeal is not my favorite.
Okay, well then give it back. I'll eat it.
No, I bet
I'll
it's
eat
gonna, I
two.
bet it's gonna be tasty. You already have two.
It's one.
Guy who like sees a sandwich and can't wrap his head around it.
That's a really
You
funny.
had 2 there.
Like a 3-tiered cake. Wow, 3 cakes.
It kind of sounded like there was drama. He's taking over university in California as vice president.
Wow.
He told me he loved the Downward Spiral by 9 Inch Nails. Think about that every time I see it because of the song Heresy on it. Cool. Anyway, cheers.
Cheers.
No, this is good.
Okay, good. Oh, good.
Oatmeal, not my favorite cookie. This is still incredible.
Also, not really oatmeal. Not
No,
identifiable as
uh-uh.
oatmeal in any way.
Vaguely texturally, I can tell,
So
but
it's
not really.
I read something really funny with these. So
Yeah.
as you may notice, they're pretty small.
Uh-huh.
I think they're a nice size.
Nice
'cause
size.
It's a little snack.
It's
You
2
have,
cookies.
you have the option to eat 2 if you want. But at least in the normal thing, there's like not that many in them. You kind of want more in the normal box.
Yeah.
So one time I was at Winco, and I saw they had like the jumbo box or whatever. So I was like, "That's great. I have more snacks in the box."
Mm-hmm.
I buy it. I open it. Get it home, open it. It has the same number of them. They're just twice as big.
Ah,
And it was like, on the one hand,
fun.
that's fun, but it's also like I wanted the
The
increase.
smaller cookie.
Yeah, I wanted
but
the
the more-
flexibility. This is
yeah.
the same number of snacks, right? It's the same number of discrete snacks. They're just bigger.
Because then when you think about it, like, if you get halfway through one cookie and you're like, I don't want to finish this, then the cookie's just going to be like out and about,
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
It's going to get stale.
I'm gonna put it like in its own little like Tupperware container. Like I mean, I guess I could, but
Some sort
I'm
of
not
freak.
going to.
Yeah. I don't think I ever had that before.
Really?
That was incredible.
They're-
Holy shit. What the fuck was that?
They're one of my favorites.
It's a Little Debbie oatmeal cream pie cookie.
Yeah, say it.
Why are you looking at me
Well, you-
so intently?
You didn't look like you. You-
I had to remember the name.
Oh, I thought you were hesitating to say it because you were like embarrassed.
This is fine.
Okay.
You can say oatmeal cream pie cookie. There's
Okay,
nothing
yeah.
wrong with that.
I agree.
I look so red on camera.
Open the boat.
Let's be fucking grown-ups here, okay? Calm down, everybody. What's that brand again? Little Debbie's. Or did you want to hear me
please.
say
Food, please.
food, please?
Are you more of a Little Debbie guy or a Hostess guy?
Historically,
Sticky spree.
well, they're not that sticky. A little sticky. Little Debbie's what? Stop it. Historically, a Hostess guy. What are they? Ding dongs? Are those little? Are those little
we
like
trying to-
chocolate Swiss rolls?
You talk about our audience?
I think it was ding dongs back in high school. I went nuts because you know when
You freeze them? You ever freeze a ding dong?
no, that's incredible. Is it ding dongs that I'm thinking of? Are those the little like log shaped little guys?
No, those are ho-hos.
Ho hos is what I'm thinking.
As Sydney is saying.
Oh, thank you, Sydney. Thank you, Sydney.
That's that legendary bird Pokemon, right?
That's
The big the big turkey.
Ho-Oh or something. Hey, that's Mr. Ding Dong to you. Anyway, you know when like late high school where like I had a job, so I had some money, and like
That is how it works.
I could drive around I could drive myself places and like hang out with my friends on my own. When I had that amount of freedom, I would go to the gas
So
station.
wait, you can still do all those things.
Sure, but this is before like
When it was new. I know what you mean. I don't know why I'm being such a little
so I went.
such a little scamp.
I would buy ho-hos, like a box of ho-hos, and then I would just like I would eat it in like 2 days. And I did that a couple times, and I was like, I don't think I could be doing this. I still would, but I can't. You know,
Yeah.
those ho-hos are incredible.
Those are like a Swiss roll, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Holy
So
fuck.
I'm a little
You're a
Debbie.
Little Debbie's.
I'm a Little Debbie family.
Yeah.
And I remember I would eat those. I'd bring them in my lunch. That kind of thing. And sometimes
the cream pie cookies.
Yeah, or like the Swiss rolls.
Oh,
it's
the
the
little Debbie
equivalent,
Swiss
but they
rolls,
call
okay.
them little Debbie
Spartan
Swiss
high
rolls.
school style.
And I'd like unroll them and then like eat their like constituent parts.
I do that sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eating it like a proto molecule thing. Doing Arbogast shit on it. This is just for John and I.
By the way, so I was talking to my dad the other day, and I was like, "Have you seen?" You were talking about The Expanse, and he was like, "I think it might be my favorite like sci-fi TV show."
Wow.
Because he had watched it, and
Hell
I was
yeah.
like, "Wait, more than Star Trek?" And he's like, "Well, like Star Trek doesn't count." He's like, "Star Trek is
it's
he's
its
like,
own level."
Star Trek doesn't count. That's like how when I talk about my favorite book, like I'm not including the Bible. Which, you know, I think he meant obviously a little bit of humor to that, but I thought that was pretty funny.
That's pretty good. I like that a lot. Wow, an Expanse reference in this economy. I've been getting this guy into it.
Inflation.
Yeah.
Expanse.
Oh,
Expanding.
that's good. Late high school when you start experimenting with ding dongs. Thanks, Ian. I heard if you freeze a ding dong, they get smaller. Thanks, Chris. That was a tasty fucking treat, John. Honestly,
Thank
you. Those are at Winco, you said?
They are
The
at
big
Winco.
versions.
Those I got from Costco. The big ones are at Winco. Maybe other places.
Your dad gave the Bible a 5 out of 5 on Goodreads. No, it's probably the sort of thing he wouldn't review it on Goodreads because it's like, you know, there's no need.
I remember when I was a kid,
foundational.
when I was in 6th grade, they had like a reading thing that was like, you know, your homework was you could just read.
Mhm.
It could be any book. You know, you're not like assigned a book, but you should just read any book. And then you do like a little, like you write
What you read.
You know, you write about what you read,
Yeah.
like, and you know, there's a few questions, like what, you know, summarize it, and then one of the questions, I think it was sort of like meant to, you know, be like a jumping off point for sort of analyzing it. It's like, well, what would you have done instead, or how would you have changed it?
Yeah.
But then when I was a kid, I was like, well, I'm supposed to be like reading the Bible. Let me combine these. So I was like, can I read the Bible for my thing?
Yeah.
But like, also, I don't know that if I should be saying what I would do different.
Change about it.
So I talked to the teacher, and the teacher was like, that's okay. I guess you could do like, what did you learn, or what are like the lessons to be taken from this?
Just demonstrate that you read it.
Yeah. Which I thought was, which is pretty funny. It's pretty funny to think back on. Like,
I'd get rid of these rules. Beatitudes, don't fucking need them. Change them to the Beatitudes, and it's all about hip hop.
that's pretty good.
Thank you. What was I? Oh!
Ooh, yeah.
Album discussion. Main protagonist is unlikable. Album discussion. How about we right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about music for a little bit, and then
Yeah.
here's how to get the people to listen to our album discussion. After the album discussion, I'll play my Assholes of Crater Lake video for everybody.
Oh, we have so much Tom Scott to talk about.
Oh, I didn't even get to that.
We'll get there.
Just combine them and call it The Testament. What's the album? The album that we were listening to this week, it was my pick. I picked Control by Pedro the Lion from 2005, I believe.
So one where you get the gun and it has like all the different like modes, like the different shapes that it shoots in. It's actually, you don't realize it, but it's actually connected to Alan Wake. It's like the same setting.
That's such a shallow reading of Control. I just
think
it's much deeper than that. It's not just a gun that goes in different shapes. There's a lot more going on in the game.
sure, I know. The slow-mo guys there.
Silas didn't do the home. Listen. So I picked this album. This is an album that I
The slow-mo guys there.
Shut the fuck. Which what?
It's the Other Remedy. It's the Other Remedy franchise. What's his name? The Pain,
Quantum Break, yeah.
the Pain guy.
Oh, Max Payne.
Max Payne, yeah.
Okay. So the album was Control by Pedro the Lion from 2005. This is an album. I think I found my sister had this CD or most of this CD burned to her own CD in her car that then I went on to drive like during one of the summers into high school.
Cool.
I got a lot of music back in the day from my sister, and the funny thing is I was talking to her about that a couple years ago. And she was like, "Oh, I don't listen to a lot of music. All of that stuff was like boys that liked me sent me all that stuff." So in fact, I was actually being influenced by weird guys that were into my sister.
Were they all weird?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's why it didn't work.
I didn't say
They-
it didn't work.
They weren't successful in like dating your sister.
No, I think they were successful in dating my
Oh,
sister.
okay.
They stopped being successful in that, thank God. And then she married somebody who's normal instead, and
gotcha.
who also likes good music. So
It can
anyway.
happen. You can find a guy who has both.
Ladies, it is possible. Anyway, so I found this in late high school, and I think that's about the time you should be listening to it, because I put this on. I hadn't listened to it fully, like, for in many years, in several years. I put it on and I was like, this was a mistake. I shouldn't have picked this album.
Oh, after you picked it?
Yeah,
Oh,
and I went to listen to it for the first time after picking it. I was like, I think this is gonna be everybody's least favorite album that we've done discussions on.
That's enjoyable too, though. Like, I think it's
And-
interesting.
Yeah, I thought, because I listening through, I still like a lot of what's going on here. Really the big issue, I think, is it's the songs are very samey.
Yes, I would say that's my
Main critique.
when I was thinking about like, oh, what are my favorite songs?
It's hard to pick because you can't differentiate.
They're just
them.
all kind of the same. It's like a pretty good sound, I think. Actually,
It is. Yeah,
But
I
you
do like
just
the
sort
sound.
of. It's just sort of this.
You'd be hard to pick them from a lineup.
Yeah.
And David Basin's voice, his delivery here is very very monotone. It's a stark difference from the Mountain Goats. What's his name?
John Darnell.
John Darnell.
Yeah.
Who's I feel like a very dynamic singer whose voice goes all over the place. This is the opposite of that. It's very subdued singing. But similar to Mountain Goats, I do still like a lot of the lyrics. There's a lot of lyricism, and there's kind of, storytelling and whatnot, and I did like that. But enough about what I'm saying. What about you, John? Tell me.
Yeah,
you feel?
I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
I do agree. I definitely thought the like sameness is accurate.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it's a good sound.
Yeah.
I like it. It's kind of it's got kind of a heavy sound a bit, like very pretty richly textured. Some good bass.
Yeah, I really like the drums.
Yeah.
There's a lot of songs where the drum, I think, is which is not something I usually pick out in music, but
I don't know if I can. I was trying to think of like, I don't know this period of music super duper well.
2002, sorry.
That sounds
2005.
right. Yeah, that sounds.
I think Sunset Tree was 2005.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know this period and genre super duper well, but so a lot of times I have like I'm getting I'm getting Boss Baby vibes from this.
Yeah.
But I don't know why, or I can't explain.
Yeah.
It does feel like it has very powerful 90s/aughts vibes,
Yeah.
especially like the guitar, kind of the bass.
Yeah.
I think I don't really know if I can say exactly why.
the sound is very early aughts, like
I was like trying
post
to
grunge, but
yeah, totally like post grunge emo.
yeah,
kind
and,
of. I
and
was
also
trying-
like post pop a little. I thought overall very chill and melancholy.
Totally.
Yes, very melancholy.
I was like trying to think of like what bands.
This sounds
I
like
was sort of clutching at straws because I'm like, the first thing I'm like, I don't know what I'm basing this off of. A band that I could not name a single song but like Incubus vibes.
Oh, you're not.
But
I'm not
like
super
not
familiar with
sure
Incubus.
why. There must have been like a song that I heard and
No, I think
Yeah.
I've only heard a few Incubus songs, but I think you might. I do feel like there's a little bit of crossover. Was it like Nine Inch Nails? It's not very much like Nine Inch Nails.
the other thing that I was like, oh, is this kind of like Fugazi?
Oh, I'm not.
And I'm
familiar.
like, maybe. But the thing that I landed on that I was like, oh wait, this actually is maybe what it reminds me the most of, which also makes sense when I looked up some stuff about the guy.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Radiohead.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'm
Certain
too close.
aspects.
I'm
of
too close to
Radiohead.
radio. I'm too familiar with Radiohead to maybe judge that. But I think I can kind of see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Hold on. Ian says, does this make sense? I've always felt for no reason at all that Cake and The National were sort of adjacent to each other, and a few tracks on this are like the exact midpoint between those two bands.
That's fascinating.
I never listened to The National. I had a lot of friends who did, and I never got into them. But from what I have heard, I think I might be able to see what you're saying there, Ian.
Also, it just occurred to me, I don't know if this is annoying. I don't know why I keep doing this. I keep, like, every band, I keep trying to say what it reminds me of. which I guess could be
not
interpreted as kind of annoying because it's like trying to pigeonhole it.
Points of comparison.
Oh, this is music. I'm gonna literally start. My initial immediate reaction is to try to figure out the ways in which it's not original. I guess it's just sort of the way that points of comparison.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it.
You definitely feel that he's working through a lot of stuff.
Yeah, Sydney's very accurate. I think her summed it up.
Chill and
Very
melancholy.
chill and melancholy.
Yeah. Honestly, it's to me it's kind of too melancholy to like fully be chill.
If you don't listen to the
If you don't listen to the lyrics, it's
just
which
sort of-
I often is how I listen to this is just kind of the
if you
mood
let it
and the
just be
sound
sort
of
of
it.
a soundscape that kind of washes over you. Do
I
you
think penetration is cake lyrics with the national music. Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I could see that.
I could see that, Ian.
Yeah. Do you
I'm
want
not
me to
gonna run you out of
hear
town.
Kind of my top 5?
Yeah.
In rough order.
I forgot to rank mine, so I'm going to do it raw.
This is in rough order.
Yeah.
Number 1, Priests and Paramedics.
Yeah.
That one's good.
Yeah, definitely.
Number 2, I think, Rejoice.
Yep. Great choice. Love that song.
Number 3, Options.
Uh-huh.
It's a good open. I like the kind of the bass sort of guitar.
Sets the tone.
Yeah. Number 4, Rapture.
Yeah.
Number 5, Indian Summer.
Mm-hmm.
Note, can I say that?
Can I say that? Yeah.
Those are ones that I liked all those, and they stood out more from sort of the general milieu a little bit better.
Yeah. I think those are solid choices. I would say because if I'm ranking it not in order, I didn't write these down. I'm just looking at the album and I'm gonna try to do this off the dome. Priests and Paramedics is one of my favorite songs.
It's good.
Off this record. Might be maybe my favorite song. I also love Rejoice. Rejoice as the last song on the album is like, I don't know, it's kind of the perfect end piece, and like it's got really nailed that sort of melancholy feel of this album.
The album really, it's kind of mid, and then like the last couple songs are really good. Of like, I feel like the quality of the album like really like
Goes up.
I don't know. Yeah.
Priests and Paramedics might be the best song on the album. Also, it sounded like Progress has a vocoder. Oh, I don't.
Interesting.
I might have to re-listen to it. So I love Priests and Paramedics. I love Rejoice. Options is maybe up there. I'm gonna say Magazine. I like Magazine a lot. I also like Indian Summer. And I'm gonna put Penetration also on my list as well.
Mm-hmm.
But frankly, all of these songs are so similar that you could pretty much
Just
just
that Demon Souls boss.
put them all. Which one? Penetration?
There's a Demon Souls boss I think called the Penetrator.
Matt is gonna put Penetration on his list. I just did.
I could tell that you sort of, I feel like you maybe stumbled a little bit. Like, should I say this?
For what?
Penetration.
Oh. Progress, Ian says, Progress upset me for similar reasons to the anti-Bush album John gave us a few weeks back. And what were those reasons? You're a big Bush guy? You would have voted for him a third time if you could have?
It was that we're listening to stuff from 20 years ago.
And nothing has changed.
That's complaining about all the same stuff.
Yeah.
All the same problems that we still have.
Yeah, it's interesting how that works. When you don't address those problems, they just keep cropping up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's very samey. So that was the main thing that I was like, people might not like this. Is that a lot of the song? It is. They all do sound very similar. But I still like this record a lot. And David Bazin, I always want to say his name wrong. Lauren and I have been to 2-3 shows of his. One or two that he did as just himself, like as a solo artist, David Bazin. But he eventually, because Pedro the Lion, eventually they stopped making music. I think because he was too difficult to work with, from what we heard. Because he does a lot. He's told stories at his shows, and I think he was hard to work with. And then they eventually came back and released an album a few years ago now called Phoenix, which was very good. He's a great live show. He's got a lot of solo records, solo albums. under David Bazin, Bazan, that are very good. I know Victor, friend Victor, is also a David Bazin fan. Okay, thanks for that clip, Jared. Appreciate it. Yeah. So if you liked any of this stuff, check out his solo stuff. See if there's anything there for you. He's also got like a depressing, chill Christmas album that we put on sometimes at Christmas. I have it on vinyl, so we throw that on at Christmas time. It's very fun. It's fun to have a that sort of like slower kind of depressing Christmas songs. You know, there's a place for that.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas,
but sung down tempo.
That vibe, yeah.
Sydney, Ian, anything you our participants would like to say? You've said you liked the song, which is more than I can ask for. So if you have no further thoughts, that's also fine. And anything else you want to say, John?
Other than just thanks for sharing an album that you like or have liked, and
I still liked it.
Okay,
When I first put it on, I was like, uh-oh, but then I listened to it a few more times, and I was like, I still like this. It is just that it is quite samey, but I think that's okay. That's you found a sound, and I like all of it, so it's like, is that really an issue? I don't know. I was glad I looked up the story of the album while I was listening to it to really get the story arc.
And I didn't do that, so I don't know. I don't really know that.
I also haven't done that. I meant to do a little more research on this album. I didn't do it, but you can sort of feel that there's a story here. Nothing interesting. I liked it. I liked the songs more about how society sucks than what if a guy sucked. I agree with you there also, Ian. A lot of like the struggles that these characters and like it's about an adulterous business guy whose wife kills him. Yeah. Okay, that's what I would have guessed.
Oh, cool.
And because that's what Paramedics is about.
I didn't realize this was
his
a
wife
concept
stabs
album.
him.
You should have led with that.
I didn't really know either, so I didn't know.
Thanks, Sydney.
No, yeah, really. Yeah, I also like the songs that are about a guy that sucks is a little less interesting just because I don't know. Okay.
Enough about this guy. He sucks.
That's Control by Pedro Line. Oh, you want to pick an album for next week?
I do, and this might be the last album.
It could be.
We'll see. But
yeah, I know. Are we gonna do this in our next thing? Maybe not.
Well, and I imagine we haven't discussed this yet. I imagine we'll have a little break.
Yeah.
Well, it's certainly like I'm going on a trip in July.
I'm about to do a lot of sound design.
Yeah,
so
we'll probably.
see.
So yeah.
Which
Anyway,
sucks because I want to keep streaming.
It's fun.
It's a lot of fun.
It's fun and it's social. It's a thread. It's a social thread to the outside world. My album that I'm picking for the next stream and possibly the last one, at least of this run, is Mouth Moods.
Yeah! Yeah! By
Neil Cicerega.
Hell yeah. You did it. You did it so I didn't have to.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, that's a fun one. Go out.
Really, what are we going to have to say? Except this is really, really funny.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
But I just want to listen to it.
Because we can talk about our favorite parts.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Can I just... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just say, I think I was double checking. I think that's my favorite of the Mouth albums.
I was going to ask why you
one.
selected that one. Okay, so yeah. I think... Because is that the latest? That's the second to latest.
It's, yeah.
I that might also be my favorite of that as well.
Yeah.
Now that's one I already have the flax for. I also have the flax. This might be the only albums I have the flax for.
Mouth Moods.
Mouth Moods.
I think that's the one where he's like,
yeah, the blue orange,
yeah,
blue, teal and orange one. Great choice. I'm excited that we're doing a Neil C. God, those albums are just so funny. Okay. Thank you, John.
Yeah.
And thank you everybody for indulging our album discussion. It's been a lot of fun to listen to music and to share it with you. Okay, I'm moving this up here because I realized this is going to be how we're both going to have to watch. It's us. Okay, I'm going to have to go. Wait, I'm going to have to go to this view, and then I'm going to turn Battletech off. Battletech audio off? No. Apparently that button doesn't do anything. Okay, so we're gonna watch. I think this is 3.5 minutes. It's not too long. Longer than maybe it should be. I'm about to do surgery on my laptop. Some thoughts and prayers. Ugh.
They did surgery on a laptop.
They did surgery on a grape. So here is
Good luck.
Crater Lake Assholes presented by me. It's gonna be a little shaky. Sorry about that.
I'm already imagining the Austin Coburn like version of this.
You don't have to imagine it very hard. I film a very similar way. He's one of my influences. Here's a board that says, "What is the highlight of your visit?"
All different people can write stuff on there.
Uh-huh. And when I first saw it, I saw a guy writing that.
Watching all the way. Oh wait, do you want me to be talking?
That fucker
can be
right
talking.
there.
Okay.
The teal. Pretty cool.
Wait, which one's the teal one?
He went
The
to Crater
light
Lake and his
blue.
favorite part was
I don't know why I call it
watching the
teal.
libs. What a weird guy.
Like,
He also put in an apostrophe on libs.
why would
Some
you?
of these are cute though.
Why would you do
Like
that?
this is a normal thing to say.
Did you ask him what his fucking deal is? It's just, I saw him writing that on the board, and I was like, oh, I wonder what this guy's writing on the board. And then I went up and looked at it, and I was like, what the hell, dude? Do you just go around like that? That's how you live it? You're at
It
like,
is weird because it's not even. It's weird, but like, there's a world where like there's no value judgment attached to it. Maybe it's sincere. Maybe he's like,
I love watching the libs.
I love
It's
to see
beautiful to see their
liberals.
culture.
Yeah, like
I was
maybe
like, you're-
he's maybe he's a communist. Maybe it's from the other side. Maybe he's a
from the-
leftist.
yeah, he's punching. Yeah, he's punching right. Actually, I just like you're at like one of the most astounding places in the country, and
Thank you.
that's the thing that you're. He thought LOL stood for lots of love.
Interesting. You're calling it one of the most astounding places in the country. Seems like you're walking back some stuff you said earlier.
Look, it is one of the, it's just because I wasn't impressed all that much by it doesn't make it not that. Okay, so that was the first thing that we saw. This is the second thing we saw. Which I think is a pretty,
Wow.
what a beautiful country we have.
That's a very poignant image, and also don't do that. Extremely don't do that.
Yeah, this one was like, we pulled up to this like lookout, and it's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, okay, so did somebody bring these balloons to Crater Lake and then lost them?
And then they
or
got
did these come from a long way away? They
Oh.
look,
Maybe Matt,
they looking what?
they wanted to see Crater Lake.
On their birthday.
Yeah, we have like a Pixar situation. Like the balloons wanted to see.
Oh.
They came
They
here.
flew all the way.
Yeah,
They're married.
they're married.
Your Awesome is married to Happy Birthday.
Yeah, they're different
Wow. Yeah, the star and the yeah. Maybe it's the tree's birthday. That's a good point. Anyway, I was just like, why would you? Because they're so inflated. It's like they had to come from here. Okay, this was the one. This is the rest of the video.
Huh. I wonder who that's for.
Oh, that's kind of you.
I wonder who that
That's good.
sign's
There
for.
was a few kids
Huh.
mixed
Oh,
in with
yeah,
that group.
that's good.
And I kind of felt like I don't
Look at
know,
'em.
blowing up.
Yeah, that's
Look
good.
at them all.
I wouldn't do that.
Off the trail,
I really wouldn't do that.
fucking with the earth.
Like,
That's-
look how
Well,
close
what a
they
bunch
are.
of assholes.
Bro, plants grow there.
Look
Dude,
at this guy.
what are
the-
you doing?
The guy in
Wow.
the yellow.
What the?
It's a little hard to see because I had to blur it, but he's just
Look
like
at this.
right on the edge.
Man,
What
talk
are
about a
you
Mountain Dew.
doing?
Nice. When we first pulled up, it was just a couple people, and that yellow guy was the first one who walked out there. When we first pulled up, I whipped out my phone. I didn't use the footage just because I wanted to use my camera footage, but I whipped out my phone because I was like, I might legitimately be filming this guy falling to his death.
Yeah.
That's how close he was when he first went out there. This isn't even as close as he got.
Yeah, is Watch People Die still on Reddit? Is that still
He
up?
can be over there.
Oh yeah, the little chipmunks.
Yeah.
They
There's like a
can't.
particular, they're like they're golden ground squirrels, I think, or something like that.
Can be over there.
Sorry. anyway.
They can't.
We see more of that little guy.
Those guys are. I remember loving those guys
And
when I
it's
was
like,
there.
none of you guys are even wearing cute outfits. What's the point of drawing it?
What's the point?
You get a slightly
The point.
different view of the lake.
The point is that the rules don't apply to you because you're a better type of person who doesn't have to follow the rules. Look here they are. 1,
That erodes
two,
the trail. You're gonna erode the.
three
I mean, that doesn't even erode the
dickheads.
trail. There isn't a trail.
4,
You're just
5,
eroding the actual
6, 7 dickheads.
They're big men.
Being a dickhead on the fucking
What's
mountain.
worse is they actually all look pretty young.
No,
Are they not?
no. Many, at least half that group, I think, is like teenagers.
Uh huh.
There was one adult, and then one guy that I looked like early 20s, maybe.
I guess that's what I mean. Of like, it's teenagers who are.
But like, there was an adult with them.
That's what I mean, though. They're teenagers who are being given bad.
Yes.
Role models. Like,
There was more footage I cut where I'm saying that same exact thing.
Yeah, of like,
oh, we're just teaching our kids that rules don't fucking apply to you.
yeah, because you're like, if I'm a teenager
Who's
and
this
my
dickhead right here? Look at him.
Wait.
and my dad's like, or the adult there's like, let's go. I'd be like, okay, I guess.
Right, like, because
I don't
they're
know.
the adult. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
This guy's real cute, though.
Those guys are so. Did you see some of the fun birds out there?
Yeah, I got bird footage. Well, here's another thing that pissed me off is that saw birds, and then there was a guy in the parking lot feeding the fucking birds.
Don't do that.
Don't fucking do that.
Don't do that.
I
shouldn't
like
be doing that.
This is a t-shirt. First of all, it's the tightest
Bad
t-shirt.
vibes.
It's the tightest t-shirt I think this guy could find that money could buy. And
You're being
for
such a
those that
lib
are
right
having
now.
a hard time seeing what it is, this is a cross, but the crossbar part is it's a weight, like a barbell.
Oh, I thought it was like a axe.
No, it's a barbell
Okay.
because I don't know if you can tell he lifts.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys are on the wrong side.
Oh yeah, and then
know
this
that.
is Lauren. This is Lauren, because we had been watching these guys for like 10 minutes, and this is Lauren crossing the barrier that I would not have, and calling it out to their faces.
Yep.
You guys are on the wrong side.
You guys
You
are on
know
the
that,
wrong
right?
side, she says. You know that, right? And listen to his response.
Right?
Do we need to get back over?
Yeah.
Wait, do we need to get back over?
See, that's the thing. That's the like. This is. I don't know if this is makes it more or less.
Yeah.
It's just they're just not paying attention. They just kind of
Well-
don't. Whoa, who was that?
Wow, it didn't blur her out. Well, sure, if you don't know, but then look where they're standing. Next to the sign that says "Keep Back."
That's so funny.
Wait, let's read it. Entering the caldera is prohibited. They're standing right next to the sign. After Lauren is like, you guys can't be out there. Oh, do we have to get back? Yeah.
I mean, they're behind the sign. The literacy crisis in America is terrible.
Just standing right by the sign. Just fucking around. Yeah. That's it. Hold on, though. Wait, how do I replay this? I just want to listen to that
Your
guy's
type of
dumb
person.
fucking voice again.
You guys. Right?
Do we need to get back over?
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just dumb guy. He's got dumb guy voice. Sorry, do we need to get back over? Okay.
Ian, don't say that, Ian. Don't say that. Don't say that, man. No, I don't know about that.
Boy, the cross with the barbell is also just like, wow, what a beautiful nation we have here.
And here's the thing. That guy, do you think he knows that he's living in your head? The echoes, the ripples that he has set out into the world.
Here, wait.
Here they are.
He might, because where is it? We're at the last part of this video here.
Ian, I don't think he knows that.
Here, right about here in the video, it's blurred out, but we make direct eye contact. I'm pointing. I'm following them. This is the camera. This is the camera.
You're just
It's a
filming
big
them?
fucking camera. I'm like this. I'm about as far away as like the back wall over there. I'm like this, and he looks right at me. He knows. I did also film them getting into their car, and I got their license plate. I'm not doing anything with that, but I was like, I don't know, just in case.
Just in case.
It's a BFC directed by Spielberg. Big fucking camera. Big friendly camera, sorry.
You think later? So they also have a stream. It's probably like Call of Duty or Battlefield.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Leave Battlefield alone. I like Battlefield. Sorry, I'm a Battlefield guy.
I don't.
It's okay. I'm most.
I'm not. I'm not familiar enough. They're kind of all the same to me.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, that's why it's weird because this is on the big screen.
Anyway, they're streaming that, and they're like, "Yeah, this crazy weird guy was like
Filming
me
me.
when we were at Crater Lake."
Unlike this chick was like, "You guys can't be over there," and I was like,
I was
can we
like-
not?"
Really?
And it's like, you can't.
Let's talk about the lib they saw. Maybe those guys were libs. We don't know.
I
I didn't get lib vibes.
There was a point where Lauren says something similar, and I end the video. I'm like, you can never be sure, but yeah, we can make our assumptions. Someone's making popcorn.
I also smelled that.
Son of a bitch.
Is
Yeah,
it like
and
a
just like
neighbor, or is it
no,
Lauren?
it's Lauren.
Okay.
Because we went to Costco, and we got
Oh, you too?
yeah.
When'd you
we,
go?
we went before our wedding anniversary because we
Oh.
got food. Oh man, I didn't even say this. Lauren made steak for our anniversary dinner with blue
Wow.
cheese on top. Holy fuck, dude! It
that
was
sounds
incredible.
Real good. That sounds real good.
It was probably Ozzy. Yeah, Ozzy's making the popcorn. Anyway,
he's in the kitchen.
and he's making popcorn. That was
Hachi Machi. Interesting.
yeah, that is interesting. Why did you say that?
I don't know.
He's horny.
For the
Why,
popcorn?
why is he horny?
For popcorn, I guess.
Oh,
I just played that again.
sorry. There we go. I have to turn that off. Anyway, thanks for watching. He's not horny. Yeah, maybe at some point I'll I want to do something with all this footage I'm doing, but that's the first footage that anybody's seen now of me of my old new camera. So thanks for watching, everybody. What am I fucking doing in this game?
Oh, we're just fighting. So
We've learned a lot from this stream so far.
Vehicular manslaughter.
we need to survive 7 more rounds.
What's this?
That is nothing.
Okay.
That is a zone that if you got an APC to it, it would like control the some of the turrets, but the APC got blown up. The
Where's
remaining
the bad guys?
the remaining turrets we control.
What up?
I want to watch the libs. LOL.
The remaining turrets
You came to the wrong place.
the remaining turrets we control. If you go over in terms of enemies, there are
Oh, up.
there's that burned out Hulk is still alive technically.
This guy?
Yeah,
This
and then I
guy.
think that guy, and that might
That's
be it.
Okay.
I'm assuming that more will arrive.
Oh, yeah,
I think
we
this
got
is just
7
like a wave.
rounds,
Yeah,
so-
this is just like waves of them. So
All right. Well,
keep that in mind in terms of like damage and ammo.
where have they been coming from?
They've just been dropping, so
Okay,
they could
okay.
come anywhere. I
Okay.
think they've been getting dropped by like drop ships. So
to
I would
the
say like conserve like your ammo.
Yeah.
Like Gauss rifle shots, don't use those
Okay.
on this guy. Use
we-
it to like kill someone who's really
Do
dangerous.
we need to get
but-
back or Avowar? Even though I'm a big man, we have to go back or Avowar. The rules apply to even me, a big man.
I like the
That's funny.
ambitious spelling of over. I'd appreciate that. What's on your mind, John?
I have a funny story from Sydney, or a funny anecdote from Sydney. So we talk about sewer slide a lot.
I was really curious about how that ended up on the topic list.
And so Sydney says something that was really funny, which is we have to. She has to kind of block that out whenever we're talking about that, because in her line of work, she actually might work with students who have like self-harm or like concerns or like suicidal thoughts, and she needs to make sure that that doesn't infiltrate.
She can't be
like,
talking about sewer slide.
That can't
at work.
infiltrate her vocabulary or her
Right.
brain. Like she can't be talking to a student about like
Oh, serious.
a serious thing and then the word sewer slide like appear in her brain.
Yeah, I understand. And this is the funny story.
It's a little bit funny.
It gets there.
It's a little bit funny.
Yeah, it's hard. I can't. Look, last stream
Speaking of
I
libs,
to the web. Come on.
last stream I
I think that guy would go. I think that guy. I don't think he'd be able to handle seeing that.
last stream I said too much about that video. I kind of regretted it.
Well, you were just goofing.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I understand. Sewer slide is tough because it's what a strange, because it's definitely stuck in my head now. I understand Sydney's worry because
I mean, this is why Sydney basically like doesn't swear.
because she's afraid of not being
She's
able to
talking
lock
about, yeah,
it
she's
down.
like, I need to be able to like, yeah, I don't want it to slip out, you know. So it's easiest to just, yeah. Also, it occurred to me, it's very funny. I was thinking about the word sewer slide, and in Dark Souls, there is a literal sewer slide in the depths.
Oh,
Because there's like a
yeah.
thing where you slide in the sewer and it like takes you to a lower level. That's kind of funny.
That is kind of funny.
Anyway, that's all.
That's it. How do I know how
Um,
much ammo I have left?
It's that you have 420
Oh, okay.
shots.
And
But
does-
but that's 60 shots right there.
okay. Well,
So-
7 rounds.
It's a lot of rounds.
That's a lot of rounds. I'll
Yeah.
just do one of these.
So are you up to date on Tom Scott or
Yes.
okay.
Yes, I am.
So we've a lot.
We
Let's
have a
go.
lot. I think
Uh,
the last new one was the weasel one.
ferrets.
The ferret one.
They're ferrets, not weasels.
Sorry. So sorry.
The note that I had for
Brian
that
Jacques
was,
is pissed.
ferrets and Jakes. It's Brian Jakes.
Brian Jakes what? Who's Tom Scott?
Scott.
Google it, fucker.
He wears a
Jesus,
red
what am I, your
shirt.
fucking mom? Sewer slide sounds like something you'd go on in Mario. We're not playing Mario.
One of the
Ridley's
notes-
other brother.
The note that I had was ferrets are so cute. Weren't those ferrets like crazy cute?
Yeah, it's crazy they were so like wiggly and like bendy.
Right, because
He's like bent it back like
he's just
its
like,
head
oh.
head to tail, like a horseshoe. I was like, what the fuck? And the weasel was just like, yeah, this is fine.
it's a ferret. It's not a weasel.
But
and the ferret was just like bored. He was just kind of like
and then what was that other thing that he did? Like if a
you just, like,
weasel is
shake
being
it. It's ferrets.
right, yeah, he like it like
Are you
a
doing
wiggle.
this on purpose to cheese me off?
I don't know. Are you cheesed? I don't know.
I
I'm just
want to
a
know.
guy-
Or are you? Can you
I'm
just
just-
not remember? Or are you
I'm
doing
just-
this on purpose?
I just see an animal and I say an animal. You know, I don't know what
All
the
right.
big issue
well,
is.
Whatever.
I see a ferret, say a ferret. You know?
Yeah. But yeah, when he just like shakes it to like
That,
get
like,
to
calms it down.
It's so funny. Anyway,
I
thought-
imagine it's maybe like similar to like floor time for them. You know,
Yeah.
where it like seems like it might be uncomfortable, but actually it'll fix you.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty charming. Just the like.
Can you what do the ferrets do again? What is their like job? They're running cable, right?
Yeah, they can run cable. They can find if there's like a
Like a blockage.
blockage.
Right.
I think those are kind of the two
Pretty funny.
big ones. Yeah.
I do love when an aminal is has a job. And I especially like it when a human is evolved as well. I don't like it when-
Jared says he met Brian Jakes as a kid.
Yeah, I was wanting to talk
Cool.
about that.
How'd it go?
Yeah, what do you have to say? Anything cool?
I know what I would have said to him if I met him as a kid.
Yeah, what?
I would have complained about all the cool animals are evil in his books.
Like what?
Like rats and weasels and
Rats?
stoats and foxes.
Stoats?
Yeah.
Foxes?
Yeah.
Foxes are nice.
I mean, they're predators. It's all the predatory animals. Or, well, most of them. Otters get to be good for some reason.
Look, this is the fucking animal kingdom. They gotta eat.
Jared is, well, it's a little different when, I guess that is rough. Like, you gotta eat, but like,
Look, it's not
You
their
know.
fucking fault.
that's true.
Not all the animals can have those wonderful, tasty feasts in the warm Redwall walls.
Jared says he has signed Redwall books, and he was very sweet. That makes sense. He seems like he would be a real sweetie. Yeah, I would
Really,
maybe
there was
not
one
fire the
time-
Gauss rifles here.
I was in a grocery store and I saw Brian Jakes, and I was like, hey man, I just want to say like I huge fan of your work. I don't want to bother you and you know take time out of your day. And he's like, oh, like you're doing now.
And then he took a Cornish pasty without paying for it,
And when
and
the
like a jug of dandelion cordial.
and when the vole at the check stand kept saying, excuse me, sir, and he was like not paying attention. Anyway, I know I've talked about that before as being one of my
It's pretty
favorite.
good.
copy pastas.
I always like any kind of like copy pasta recurring joke, but then like when you put a spin on it,
yeah,
like, sort of
changing,
the-
making it Redwall.
Yeah.
He's buying Redwall stuff.
it's pretty good.
He recommended that a bunch of children read the Iliad and the Odyssey.
That's good. That's good advice.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know. It's good advice if you got to broaden your horizons, right? It is kind of an old guy advice of just like read the classics.
Read the classics.
I can't. I think he has like sort
Is-
of a North England like.
Is he
like-
English?
Yeah,
that makes
like
sense.
a thick, like a northern
Whoa.
rogue.
I don't know what that voice I just did was.
Oh,
Okay, going back to Tom Scott, though.
yeah.
What? So there's the
Assault
the
mechs
ferret.
inbound. I wonder if this is do they not come until we kill the last Lance?
Which is kind of crazy.
Should we have just maybe it's timed. I don't know. Maybe we should have just not killed that Lance to run out the clock.
But then I would have nothing to do.
Yeah.
Not that I care.
Anyway,
When are
sorry.
these guys gonna shoot?
Well, we've just been killing things, so they have.
I
Well,
guess
that,
they-
actually, one of those killed the last mech.
Oh, okay. What was so there's
You're
the
talking about Tom Scott.
there's the Weasel video. There was
They're ferrets.
what?
They're ferrets, Matthew.
Well, fucking Jesus! First I'm hearing about it.
Weasels aren't domesticated. Ferrets are the only domesticated mustoid.
Huh?
I bet you didn't even know that.
What?
I bet you didn't even know that ferrets are the only domesticated mustoid.
What? Sorry, I'm doing something.
A bit? Are you doing a bit?
Yeah.
Okay. Ferrets are the only domesticated mustoid.
What? I didn't even know they were religious.
That doesn't even make sense.
It's like Muslim. I don't know.
It's
It's kind of close.
domesticated mestoid.
That sounds like an incel like insult, you know. Don't those mechs know they're walking on the wrong side? of that
Another one of those mestoids.
wall? Yeah, exactly.
Was running around in the tiny little tunnels that I saw outside.
Don't those mechs know they're walking on the wrong side of the wall? It's very
mogged,
funny.
Getting
Thank
ferret
you so
mogged
much.
by the mestoid.
Okay, the next episode, Tom Scott episode, was the I got hit in the teeth with the 900-year-old antlers.
That one was fun.
The antler dance thing.
I had I wrote for the notes. Horn dancer jester is a Terry Pratchett character.
Yeah, I wrote that.
Wait, you wrote that?
I wrote that. I wrote that today. Did you think you wrote it?
Wait, I had that thought.
I wrote it. I wrote this down today. Look. It shows. It gives me credit. I did write that today, at 11 o'clock.
That's wild because maybe it's just been so long. I think I just also had that thought.
well. It was the
Which is
first thing I
true.
thought of, so I would believe that you had that thought and didn't write it down.
I just like thought that I wrote that.
That's so funny.
That's so funny. I wasn't like again because it's been a couple weeks. So
It
I
has.
just was like, oh, I wrote that like 2 weeks ago.
well, they've been married for 10 years. So cute. Okay, everybody. All right.
I'm glad Cindy thinks it's cute and
Yeah.
not is like jealous or worried.
Well, you know, it's one of those things where she has to think it's cute.
That's the only option available to her. Anyway,
to keep her sanity.
it absolutely is. Or maybe I read it. Oh no, except you wrote it this.
I wrote it this morning. I would
You're right.
believe that you heard that guy talk, and your first thought was my first thought, which is
Yeah.
that guy's a Terry Pratchett character.
Yeah.
As I didn't even hear what he fucking said.
Oh yeah.
As soon as he opened his mouth, I was like, "That's a Terry Pratchett character. I don't care."
And just the whole like you know
The whole thing
the
is very
stag thing
silly.
is very like a thing that like he would talk about. I think you can unload on these guys.
Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. That was not mature. I'll be better. Sidney and John's thoughts are distinct from one another, but Matt and John's are not. They're drift compatible. Yeah.
Don't. Anyway, that one was fun.
was fine. That one was mostly fun just to see like what the fucking Anglos are up to.
It's like a weird thing I never heard of. Kind of a fun like
I like
his sort of like
theory.
and like well him talking about sort of like his relationship to it and it's like I don't know, I feel a little weird about this. Like is this
That was the most interesting part.
is this bad?
Because
to
he
do
cited
this?
he cited a couple other like apparently famous like British what do you even call this kind of
like
thing?
cultural events.
Yeah,
things.
that have apparently like gotten very like popular online, and then like the actual event itself is overwhelmed. And he was
is
very
that a-
cognizant of that and didn't want.
So these assault mechs are prime. Some of these big ones, those are prime. Like targets for doing Gauss rifle headshots.
Which one?
Either of them.
The Battlemaster and the.
Yeah, just
Banshee?
because they have a lot of hit points, but if you get them in the head with the Gauss rifle, then that doesn't matter. You could still insta kill them.
Hey, it doesn't matter how much
So-
armor you're wearing if I shoot you in the head.
So that's kind of why I think at this, we should save the Gauss rifle shots for that. But you definitely want to do a called shot if you're going to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have much more thoughts about that Horn one. It was funny that he got hit in the teeth.
Yeah, it's a classic. Tom Scott is really good at being willing to look dumb.
Yeah, that is. It's nice.
Yeah.
Missed.
Yeah.
But then his
Not a
next
guarantee.
video
One of those hit.
was a certified banger because his next video, the one he did today, was the Trebuchet video.
Trebuchet. It's good
Man,
stuff.
let me tell you. Let me give you my history with trebuchets. When I was a boy, I played Age of Empires 2,
Oh, yeah.
and my favorite fucking thing in that game was building a bunch of trebuchets. I don't know if that was good tactics, good strategy, but I loved the trebuchets, and I built a bunch of them and made them go around.
They're sick.
I've loved trebuchets ever since. And then they also featured prominently in the Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. And so
Oh,
that,
yeah.
that I had already liked them, and then I saw them in Lord of the Rings. I'm like, I like them even more. Oh, Silas says, I love to build trebuchet armies. I'm right there with you. I love to hear it.
It's weird.
So then it was fun to see a video of a real one in action.
It's kind of weird that they have trebuchets in Lord of the Rings. I think it really is just sort of a.
This is a medieval thing.
It's a visual storytelling thing of like catapults are evil, but the good guys have the trebuchets because they like look cooler and are more advanced.
Trebuchets evil?
No, the other way around.
Oh, are catapults
Right? Because
evil?
well,
I feel
they're
bad.
simpler. I don't know.
I feel bad for catapults. You're right that orcs do use catapults. and-
Yeah, I think it's sort of they were trying to do like, well, the orcs have catapults, so Gondor should have trebuchets.
has to do something else.
And I guess they're more advanced.
Here's the thing. I have a dream of building a trebuchet with my friends. Wow, that would be terrifying.
I would maybe try to get another headshot off on the big boy with the Gauss rifle. You can do whatever you want, though.
Okay. I don't want you to be mad. Just won't do it. I would build a trebuchet with you, Silas. Now this is a silly observation. But my first impression when he walked up to that thing, holy fuck, trebuchets are large.
It was big.
And like looking at that thing, even before they started like operating it, I was like, I don't want to be anywhere near that. Because there's just so much power and like tension
and the creaking and like you see.
the creaking
and the wood's like full of cracks and it's like old
right.
looking.
And then they said like the main arm had like developed a crack like last year, so they had a bunch of like metal banding to like hold it in place. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Don't fire it, Tom. It's gonna kill you.
Well, I love the story about like, oh yeah, and like back in the day, kids would used to ride in it. And then Tom's like, I didn't really find any evidence that was true, but it's cool.
Right. The guy that works at like the castle is telling that to tourists and never fact check that shit.
Pretty funny.
But it was interesting that at least to think about that you could sit in that
It's
because it's like
plausible.
it's like a relatively smooth action.
Yeah.
Because when you think about it, it's always down.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is crazy though. Like trebuchets are nuts.
Yeah, frankly, I wanted to. He only had one shot of it landing. Damn, can't do anything. I understand that it's hard to film.
Uh-oh.
Oh fuck. Oh, it's Sumire. Why is Sumire here?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, I guess they're just adding tension.
Yeah, it's not.
Is it
not
that-
a new mechanic.
Is it that when we're done, we need to like?
Extract?
Oh, I guess they're saying this is why we need to leave when we're done. We can't just like
Hang out.
fight these guys forever.
Okay. I'll do what I can. Yeah, trebuchets are cool. I had never seen them do the like, I don't know what you call it, like the walk winding.
That was really cool.
I'd
The
never
big
seen
treadmills.
the big treadmills, because I've always seen those on the side of trebuchets, and I was like, is that what that's for? Like, it looks, I could see that those are like big hamster wheels, but is that really what it's for? And the answer is yes. It is what it's for, because people have power. Like, their legs can make things move, and that's how you wind up a big, heavy thing.
Mm-hmm. I do, if you're trying to kill for headshots on that one, it's a little redundant to do other hits, if that makes sense.
Should I even be doing headshots with this guy?
Not with this one. So I
yeah.
would shoot at the Jenner with your SRMs as well, with everything.
Fire everything!
I like the conversation about like, well, it's not firing, and he was like, I don't care.
Right, he agreed with the guy while he was present, and then cut back to the talking head section where he was like, I think you can call it firing, and I was the same way.
I'm of both
minds.
Well,
I'm also of both minds.
I don't think it's wrong to say firing because language changes, but if you're trying to be more accurate to the historical term, it's fun to think about like, oh, well, they wouldn't have said fire. They would have said like release. Or
Sydney says Tom Scott has a linguistics background.
He does. It's
wow.
It is kind of interesting. It's easy to forget,
especially if you never knew it.
Yeah,
it was really easy for me to forget because I never knew. That's interesting.
And that is a good reminder for why Tom maybe so like just has that opinion so strongly and sort of
he can be a little flippant about it, perchance.
I go for another headshot here.
Headshot.
Headshot.
Boom, headshot. Boom, headshot. How about that? Bye-bye.
Dead.
Incapacitated, you mean? He might be okay.
Oh, that is, incapacitated is a way of being dead. Sort of,
when you're dead, you are incapacitated.
There's many ways to be incapacitated, and one of them is that you're dead.
I can just say perchance, actually. In fact, I think you'll discover I've done it twice.
You ever watch American Ninja Warrior?
No.
Sydney and I watch that sometimes, and every time a person falls in the water, I go, dead.
That's a good bit.
It's like they die. Wow, that's crazy. That person died from that.
Well, actually, they actually live.
Called shot on the head.
They actually live.
Oh,
but
wait. Vent. Sorry, I'm sorry.
He has so many things he wants me to do. He's
sorry,
never satisfied.
I'm getting locked in. I'm getting like.
He's never satisfied with my work. Well, is there anything else you want to? Should I do this guy?
No.
Okay. Anything?
Focus. Do a cold shot
on his head.
Precision strike on his head.
But he doesn't have any Gauss.
Yeah, but it's still bad for him to get hit in the head.
It's still unhealthy. Congrats on hitting everything but his head. Oh no, we did get a head hit.
Yeah,
okay.
Something in there winged his head. Wait, you just didn't go with glitch.
What? Fuck!
Why?
See, this is why they need to confirm.
You didn't. It's fine. I mean, it really is fine.
It said done, and I was like, yeah, I was done with that turn.
Yeah, because you could.
I was done with that turn. I wasn't done with everybody else.
Someone clip that.
It's not even funny. Nobody's even laughing at that.
You should just punch that one with well, you should kill the big one before it gets to go.
So should I punch him or should I kill
That's
that
what
one?
you should do with it, but you should go with someone who can kill the big one, and then someone else should just punch the little one. I know that's two different things.
Yeah.
So that might be hard.
This is me playing Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah. There's a lot, many turn-based games where I skip, like, a turn I did not mean to.
I'm sorry, Matt. It's okay. I'm sorry.
You know what, John? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I was being
you had
performatively
to be
mad at you because I thought it'd be funny.
And then nobody laughed at it.
We only got, I don't know. We don't know that. We only have 3 Gauss shots left.
We
so
don't know that. Okay, what's your point?
Just a statement of fact. Do with that information what you will.
So you don't want me to shoot his head?
No, go for it.
Just see what I have to deal with. He tells me to do 2 different things. Then I do one of the things he tells me to do, and he's like, you shouldn't do that. What?
We were so busy laughing we couldn't type.
Please kill him! Now! We were hooting and hollering. Jared, I'm sorry that your Twitch crashed. Probably meant you got served another ad, and you just probably paid me like 2 pennies. So, you know, you can make yourself feel better about that.
I hear ya.
So should I have Glitch go this turn or skip her? What do you think?
That's up to you.
Thoughts? Oh, you're approaching me? Oh, wait, who has small lasers?
It's you want
You're
him, but
fucking
he's so far
ass
back.
away.
So he can get up there and then maybe light him up, roast him with the lasers.
Let's get hot.
I kind of want to. Well,
I
I
had
don't.
to see an ad for Minions 4 again. I'm very sorry.
It's crazy that they're still making those.
Well, they make billions
Ads.
of dollars. Oh.
We live in the Minions verse. You ever watch any of those Minions movies?
Did I
Despicable
see
Mind.
the first one? Or like Despicable Me? I don't even think I saw Despicable Me.
Despicable Mind. That's a movie where Gru crashes on a planet with a minion, and they're enemies, but then they become friends, and then Gru has to raise the minion's child.
That's what? That's one of the movies?
No, I'm making reference to the movie Enemy Mine.
Oh, okay.
Enemy Mine
Oh, okay.
instead of Despicable Mine.
Oh, okay. And what's that about?
It's about okay, so there's a human and an alien and they're enemies. They're on 2 sides of a war and they crash land on a planet, and so they have to survive together and they
Oh, it's
become
sort of like
friends.
Darmok and Jalad.
Yeah.
Agra.
Yeah, and then the alien dies, and so then the human has to raise his child, and then it's like, they're putting the past behind them.
A friend told me that she saw Despicable Me 2 on a first date, and there was no second date.
Wow. Okay, so putting this on the column of like movies, it's not like a Tim Burton movie. You will not.
Girls don't like.
It's not like Romeo and Juliet. You will not.
Can I do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I kick it?
No.
Yes, you can.
Enemy
Yeah,
Mine,
she didn't know what was going on. She didn't see the first one.
Enemy Mine, the male alien gives birth. It's true. It's woke. It's woke
Have
propaganda.
you seen this film?
I like pieces of it on TV, I think.
Never seen this movie. Well, who made it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Some Hollywood guy.
Hollywood.
I think my mom likes that movie.
She's a big fan of M. Preg.
I
Jake's
could-
dad was a fan of Enemy Mine.
Oh.
Probably means that Sydney's dad was also.
I think
Into
so.
to
Sydney
reason.
and I have talked about how her mom, or my mom, and her dad, I think had very similar tastes in a lot of media. Like,
That's pretty funny.
like they both watched a lot of like British TV shows on like. I think they would have had fun. Wolfgang Peterson, very much not a Hollywood guy. The Celebrity Chef.
Is he alive? This is the most destroyed I've ever seen a mech that didn't die.
That's
No,
crazy.
don't- okay,
they call
good.
that a zombie mech.
I want to.
He's gonna punch you. He's gonna kick you.
He has to. It's all he can do. I need to pull up his stats, like his.
I'm so glad. I would have been so mad if that
Look
broke
at that.
something. Yeah, that's crazy.
Here, look at this. 18, 45, 72, and yet the head is practically.
I mean, that's what it's there for, right? It's because that's where the person is.
Yeah.
Sydney, I literally don't know anything about Enemy Mine. Never heard of it. Jared, director of Das Boot. Oh, you should punch him with with
I'm looking
Archangel.
for him. I'm ready. SpongeBob. Is this right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna do a punch.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, sucker.
It doesn't. You're just fucking with me. Hi, Ozzy baby.
All right, they better not get more reinforcements now.
There's only 2 rounds. I'm afraid that they're just gonna keep dropping. Hi, baby boy. Yeah, is that John? Oh yeah, he's got big stinky feet, don't he? Oh great, this fucking guy.
Formerly of the Concord Navy. As of today, I no longer serve my country. I come to you as a grieving
Can I turn this guy off? Can we change the channel?
My actions
I've got a Santana record I'd rather put on.
in 3 minutes' time.
Where am I even? What is happening? Where am I going?
Oh.
I suggest you pray to whatever gods you...
Uh-oh. Did your ship get blown up by an evil space computer virus?
I guess I'll just fucking walk around. I don't.
Oh yeah, a city. Oh yeah, my dad, enjoyer of shows like Desperate Housewives and The Last of the Summer Wine. That's incredible. The Last of the Summer Wine's is a great like reference to drop.
I
It's
can't
a
say
it's
I'm
a it's a
familiar.
British show about old people.
Ah.
Wow, they designed a mech after me.
The one that had a lot of damage.
Oh, it's like just barely alive.
Yeah. Far, we are out of time. The spider's almost. I need to come get you now. Meet me at the evac point. We'll get the hell.
Mission successful.
Okay. I thought I would have to do like a
Yeah.
run to the exit.
I guess I'm glad that we didn't.
I am
Just
also glad. I don't like that part of most missions. I already did all this stuff. Don't
excellent
make me...
work, Commander.
Thank
I
you.
was right to put my faith in you. You're a critical part of the restoration effort.
This seems like a
That's
an
like-
autofill.
That's like the default one, because
Yeah.
like you get that for every mission, but it'll be from like different factions.
It's like she's saying that for like we're doing like the most important mission ever.
It's
And
like-
it's like a form fill. Like come
It's
on.
like yeah, Lady Rano, I know this was like
we've been working together.
this
for
was like
years.
the ultimate mission to win the war. Ooh, mech, please.
Take that for the battle master. Take that for the catapult.
You know we take that.
I don't
Ooh,
really
how
give a
much of
fuck
that
about
banshee?
that.
How many of those banshee pieces can you grab? Barely matters. The game will be over before we can sell any of this, unless we want to do. This is a very. Oh, you could get a whole banshee. Oh, because we killed the head.
So no head.
No, literally. Very funny to be like we've been talking about maybe slightly complaining about how long we've been playing this, and then being like, all right, time for all the post game stuff.
I mean, it would keep the stream going. I like streaming. We get any good? Oh, I didn't even look at mods. Mods. Oh, they're only on Minions 2. That's surprising. Well,
Wait, I thought
they don't call. They're not all called
Yeah.
Minions because the new one is what? Minions and Monsters. Oh, I love Halo 3. Is this that guy's ship? I'm assuming.
Yeah,
You think it's gonna be okay,
I don't.
buddy?
Having a normal one.
I didn't ask for this.
Man, it must suck to be like an infantryman.
That guy's
in
about to
this
be
setting.
stepped on. That's what happens in Titanfall. Is they have all the grunts.
Dang, this is like you wanted to avenge your son, and just now you're dead too. His memory won't even live
This
on.
is gonna be an issue. This is a big ship to be falling. It's like what if a moon fell almost?
Yeah, well,
It'd look a little something like this. This is not the end of the game. Fallout, says Lauren. That's Gru's ship. This is the second. That was the second. That we have one more mission remaining. The Abir is gone. Uncle Ostergaard can't help you, and you have no more cards to play. For the good of our people, we must end this. Order your troops to stand down.
our people. That's what this has always been about, you know. Had you only listened to me, I would never have taken your throne. I didn't desire power for its own sake. My only care was for the Reach, its prosperity, its enduring glory.
Okay. This is when the DM is having two NPCs talk to each other.
Uh-huh.
And it's like they're both just on. We're just like we're like the third.
This is
person
what I
on a
mean about
phone
how
call.
we're not the main character of the...
Yeah. And yet you've reached for that glory on the backs of our people. This thing you've built, it isn't who we are. Your directorate has fallen. Uncle clinging to it will not help the Reach.
Nothing will help the Reach. Not anymore. This war has doomed us all. The realm bleeds, Kamea. We're weaker now than we've ever been. And soon enough, the sharks will begin to circle. I'm having fun. I'm really trying to put my all into voice
Yeah, you're
acting
not doing
this
too
year.
bad.
I'm stealth auditioning for a movie Jared's gonna make.
Oh yeah, John, I had a Stephen King question.
Go ahead. We'll see if I know.
This conversation is about what might happen. This is about here and now. That's what I'm going to say. Though I do like this one too.
I believe they have. So they've done. I believe they've done Dreamcatcher. They've done every Stephen King in publication order. I think that they may have done Dreamcatcher after I stopped listening to it, though. So I've not, but I think they have.
Coromadeer is yours. We did it.
No! Father! You cannot do this.
Victoria, you were on this call?
Listen,
Reach depends on the director for survival.
I did all those war crimes
on the glory.
On the assumption, on the condition that it meant we would win. We can't just surrender. That means all those war crimes I did was for nothing.
The director has fallen already. We lost. Continuing to fight would only cost more lives. Cost lives? Cost lives? You ordered to kill me 11,000 people on perdition, and now you care about bloodshed? There is an ocean of blood on my hands, Father. I spilled it because you told me it was necessary.
Jared, they do talk about the movies, but those generally are in. They have Patreon exclusive like companion like bonus episodes, and those are usually where they talk about the movies.
Oh, we're gonna go fight her on the tourney grounds. Seems like stupid waste. Aren't you tired of death yet, cousin? Was the Perdition Massacre not enough for you? I did that for our people. It was I didn't have a choice. Yeah.
Jared, let me look real quick at the feed if I'm still subscribed. Let me see if they have watched.
Oh, hell yes. John, so we're going to go fight on the tourney grounds. Background, Solaris Gladiator. If she's stupid enough to step into the ring with the Solaris Gladiator, I'm happy to oblige her.
That's a good payoff. Right,
it's been with this whole time.
You've been a gladiator, and the final match is a gladiatorial fight.
That's pretty fun.
Very
good, Daddy. I'm proud to fight by your side. Jake did pitch to me a short that John could be in, but from how he described it, I thought it would be like 25 minutes.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
I don't think they have discussed Dreamcatcher at least yet.
Oh, Dreamcatcher.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Thanks.
Oh, no, wait, they did. They did. The 2003. Their notes for it are, we talk about this wild movie. Oh, they're joined by M from Abnormal Mapping, which is just a person I know from a different podcast. That's fun.
A lot of mechs in storage. Oh, fuck.
The name of the podcast is Just King Things. And this is one of their bonus episodes.
I can't stop the game. We have to start the mission.
Yeah, we gotta deploy and then we'll save.
Who should I deploy?
Our best mechs. Our best mechs and our best pilots. I would say.
Is this the new one?
So Daddy, Glitch. I think those are like our best
characters. All the 10s here.
Yeah, the option is: do we want Behemoth, and then do we want the Assault? Do we want Eugene, or do we want a different mech?
A lot of LRM stuff for Eugene.
Yeah, we could have Eugene. The Cyclops might be okay, just because it's a little bit less firepower, but like it's got that bonus.
Which bonus?
The
everyone
it increases everyone's initiative.
Yeah. I do like that.
Eugene is named after Mr. Krabs because the mech is a king crab.
I think that was my idea.
Yeah.
Can be funny. Okay. Well,
this is the last mission.
I'm gonna deploy.
So I think unless this goes extremely sideways,
we'll probably finish this in the first half.
Yeah, I think, and then we can have some time at the end to like just talk about the game.
Yeah.
Which would be nice. So it looks like, barring who knows, next week maybe is looking like it'll be probably the last Battletech stream.
Yeah. I'm sad.
I mean, we could have a bonus one if we just want to mess around a little bit. Or if we just finish it and then we don't have time, we could have a bonus stream where we just talk about, like, the game and...
Aftercare stream.
Aftercare stream.
This is not the time for debate. What? Jesus.
The Directorate is the Reach, Father, and I will never stop fighting for it. Wallow in your cowardice. I will win this war in spite of you.
She's cut the line. You're going to have to put her in the ground, Lady Rhino. She's too far gone for this end any other way. Okay. We have one more fight, and this one's like plot stuff. Well, it's at least looking like we're not gonna make it to 40 streams, which is good. Bonus streamer Matt and John watch Sharp, but you don't see it on screen, and you just hear them react to it live. Right, because we can't. That'd be, copyright infringement.
I have some incredible Sharp news.
Yeah?
I was talking to my dad about how we'd watched all the Sharp movies, and he was like, "Do you know?" This isn't not gonna be as interesting to you, but he said, he's like, "You know where who I heard about the Sharp books from?" Someone who I think is the only time I ever heard about books from him was Grandpa King, which is my maternal grandfather.
Wow.
So my mom's dad was apparently really into Sharp, like the Sharp books.
Wow. Wow.
Pretty funny.
It's in your blood. I bet the creators of Sharp keep a stranglehold on the copyright. Well, they should. They've got a winner.
Genetic.
They've got a winner on their hands. If you did a 40th stream, it would land on my birthday. Oh wow, that is really tempting, Silas.
Anyway, yeah, Jared. So if you do check out Just King Things and enjoy it, it is part of the Range Touch podcast network, which is broadly my favorite. Sort of them and sort of some of their associated acts are kind of my favorite, like, grouping of podcasts. They have Shelved by Genre, which covers a lot of really good, like, genre literature. Things like A Wizard of Earthsea, The Neuromancer, like Sprawl Trilogy. What else have they talked about? They're doing the Lord of the Rings books right now. It's not normal to have a favorite podcast network. I'm sorry, Ian. Shut up. No one asked you.
Yeah. Why don't you go quote The Simpsons about it, man?
It's called Ranged Touch. Yeah, I enjoy it. I think they're fun. You have to be nice. I had surgery. I'm sorry.
No, we don't.
A More Civilized Age is not part of the Ranged Touch network, but they're like adjacent to it. They're like a Star Wars podcast. I don't think any of you would care about it, but I like it.
It's tough for me to listen to podcasts, but I can check it out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Well, I'm really sad about the thought of the stream ending. I don't know.
Got a hot hand.
I'm
Who
about
wants
to
come?
become quite busy. I'm going to have a lot of sound stuff to do in the next couple months.
I think we're definitely going to take a break an amount of time because you're going to be busy. I'm going with Sydney and my other family to England.
Right.
For several weeks.
Yeah. You can just stream you sound designing. I mean, I could actually do that. I wonder if I could do that.
Have you been to England, Matt? Yes, you have been.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure. When would I have done that? With John. Our Juniors Abroad ended in England.
Do you have any recommendations?
No. I didn't really do stuff there, Well, no. I don't know. I can't remember much of what. Go see Mad Max.
We saw Phantom of the Opera.
I mean, I loved Phantom.
That was sick.
At the Queen's Theater. So food places, we didn't eat much good food.
Please.
Things to do.
Where are we going? England.
I don't remember. We didn't do a lot of destination stuff.
We're going to Oxford, Salisbury, London, and York.
If he had waited like 30 seconds.
Sorry, I was being a little cheeky.
We're all being a little cheeky today.
London, Oxford, Salisbury, and York.
Old York, yeah.
Yeah.
York 1.0.
So actually, if you do have any recommendations.
Oh yeah, Ian was in England.
I would love to hear them if you have any recommendations.
And was there recently.
Maybe.
There's a fancy place I went to in York. I'll look up.
Thank you. I would appreciate that.
Yeah, sorry, Sydney. I don't have any.
Sydney's right. It is fun. Sydney's been talking about how one of the things she really likes about going on trips is it's very fun to ask people for recommendations. Because it's like, sometimes it's a good way to reach out to people you haven't talked to in a while. It's fun to get like recommendations from people because then if you go, you can be like, oh, I'm thinking of the person that I went with, and then I can let them know it was fun. And also, maybe you're giving the person you're asking an opportunity to remember their fun trip that they had.
Oh, but I'm sorry, but Jared's never been.
Oh, he's giving us a blue sky reply.
Top 5 places to watch the libs. You'd have a tough time in England, actually.
That's true.
They were called Labour over there.
Yeah, the waivers.
Meant to send that emoji earlier due to Matt's anniversary. Hey, glad you got around to it eventually.
What an incredible piece of content. Anyway, we're going to take some break from streaming.
Yeah, I don't know.
An indeterminate amount of time.
Because then I have to make like the UI and stuff for the next. stream.
Can I say what we're going to do? Can I announce that?
No.
No?
Next week.
Okay. You guys are going to like it. Next week, though.
This was the idea that John and I arrived at independently.
Yeah.
Like, I think I had it written down like 6 months before he reached out to me with it, and it was the same idea. So it's gonna be good. Tell me later. Oh yeah, you can tell. Sydney.
Oh yeah. I may
Sydney's-
have even already told you about this. I don't remember, but I will tell you. Later.
Just use the same UI. I have thought about that. Like, at least I'll get rid of I could get rid of just like the little sci-fi stuff below, and then just use this. But I don't know. It's fun to make these. Is the thing is I have fun making these.
Yeah.
But maybe I would just like start out using this, then make a new one as we went.
Well, let's talk about that more because there's some interesting things you could do.
Yeah.
If you wanted.
I know. It's like, should it be like a circus theme or something? You know what I mean? I bought Son of Grama Paddington at the titular station and told him the story of how I found this bear wandering the station with a note saying to take care of it. If you have a nephew, you can do that in London too.
That's cute. I don't have any nephews.
They're going to stream Big Rigs over the road racing.
Sydney, not sure that would go with Putt Putt Travels Through Time.
Oh.
That would be funny.
Fuck, I love the
You make a little
games.
Putt Putt UI.
I love the Putt Putt game. And what was the other one? Freddy Fish? Spy Fox
Yeah.
too. Shit.
Pajama Sam.
Yeah, what was that? Enormous Games? What was they called?
Humongous Games.
Humongous. Big games.
So Sydney and I like played some of those, I don't know, like a year or two ago. And some of them actually hold up pretty well. I mean, they're obviously very very easy. They're children's games, but so like you play it in one sitting.
Wow, they were made by the Monkey Island guy?
But like, even though they're for children, they're still high quality. Like the art is really good.
Yeah.
The music is astoundingly good for what it is. Like way better than you would have expected.
Well, Silas he's here at the end of the stream to deliver good news to us. Good news. The laptop surgery seems to have accomplished exactly nothing.
Oh no. His laptop's broken. He's saying that's good news.
It
doesn't understand.
He typed bad and it said good. Oh no. All right. Pajama Sam 3, you are what you eat from your head to your feet. Classic game.
You know what?
Pajama Sam, Thunder and Lightning aren't so frightening.
It's true. That's the second one.
And then there was a third one where he goes to the Cloud City.
No, that's the second one. The second one is where he goes to the Cloud City. It's the Thunder and Lightning one. The third one is you are what you eat from your head to your feet.
What's the first one?
It's like Pajama Sam, Who's Afraid of the Dark? Something like that.
Oh, yeah.
That's where he's afraid of the dark.
He did another adventure game a decade ago. It was really good. Okay.
I'm going to play, after the stream, I'm going to play a couple tunes for you from Pajama Sam that are just surprisingly good.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
We'll listen to
you
that.
could say no.
Well, I can't.
No need to hide when it's dark outside. Thank you, Sydney.
That one's pretty wordy.
Pajama Sam 2, Thunder and Lightning.
All right.
Aren't so frightening.
Okay, everybody. I'm trying to end the stream now. Thank you.
All right. Good night.
We'll see you next week. Hugs and kisses.
For the
Good luck.
finale. The finale of Battletech.
The game's over.
It's the end of